Everything from overlanding in your stock rig to full-on LS-powered 2 buggies on stickies. This is the Total Offroad Podcast. I'm your host, Steve.
And I'm Ian. And I just dropped the timer.
That does happen. Thanks for joining us for episode 34.
I didn't even push the button either. Like,
oh, there you go.
At least I could have pushed the damn button and
Before
then
you
dropped the timer.
Yeah,
like I thought I
be...
pushed it. I'm like, I didn't even hear it. Like, badass. No. And then I dropped it. I couldn't reach it. And didn't push the stupid button.
Man.
It's been a day, bro.
And that's how you start the podcast.
It's fitting for the day.
Drop the shit.
I didn't drop the mic. I dropped the timer. So take what you can get, I guess, right?
Try it. What did you do this weekend?
Did we say it was episode 34? Did we get that out?
Okay. I got it out this time.
Thanks for picking me up.
Yeah, no problem, buddy.
It's bad.
Yeah.
We did RC Fest. RC Fest Decade of Destruction was this weekend.
How was it?
I thought it was good.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it's hot.
Oh, boy. It was fucking hot.
Sunday was warm.
I'm not built for hot. And It was hot.
Sunday was toasty. Today was even worse.
Today really sucked.
Today was bad.
I was dragging ass all day long.
It was hot. It was hot.
But it was a good event.
I thought it was great.
The cheese dog was pretty good.
It was not bad.
No,
I could have used some chili.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah.
All right, give it.
But I mean, if it's a plain hot dog or a hot dog with cheese on it.
I popped my cherry.
Oh yeah. We don't need to talk about that. We can skip that segment.
Yeah, you don't want to talk about that. You don't want to discuss the giant rogue needle.
I completely bitched out on donating blood because I don't do needles.
Yep.
But you did it, and I'm excited.
I told you right here on the podcast that I made my appointment. I was a little bit nervous going in. I was like, ooh, I don't know. I mean, can't be that bad, right? And I went in there, and
it's a needle.
It's fine.
Size of this fucking ink pen, probably.
It was big, dude. Like, I mean,
yep. Nope.
I'm not going to lie to you. It was good size. Let me see the ink pen. So the cartridge on that needle was, not that fucking big.
I bet it was.
No, it was like a regular Bic pen.
Okay, yeah. Comparing a needle to a pin, no thanks.
It was probably, it was half the size of that.
Nope.
Yeah. Wasn't bad.
No, thank you.
No, it wasn't bad. That they come out there, they rub this all down with alcohol. Well, first off, they pricked my finger from a hemoglobin.
They stab you more than once. Fuck that. The finger pricks hurt like a son of a bitch.
She was like, I got to prick your finger. I was like, well, why weren't you here a couple days ago? I could have done it for you.
Ugh.
It was accidental, but it definitely
doesn't make it hurt less.
Me doing it hurt way more than that little thing that she had.
Nope.
Yep.
It's still a needle.
So she cleaned that off and then pricked a finger, got my hemoglobin, and then she gave me a nice little cute Band-Aid. Mm-hmm. Surprisingly, when I took the Band-Aid off, I don't know, an hour later, it was still bleeding. I was like,
oh, that's great. So you're bleeding out after they took your blood.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
No, I have nothing left to give.
Yeah.
There should be a vacuum on this system.
Take all my blood, but we're going to stab you a couple extra times so you bleed out. Thanks.
No, it wasn't bad.
That was horrible.
No, look, I don't have any tracks or nothing.
You can see it right here. I can see.
Well, you can see a mark, right, but it's not just a mark, not a track. I don't know what this is.
Ugh. Ugh. No thanks.
No, it wasn't bad.
You want the stats from the event?
I'll tell you what, I've hurt myself a lot worse in the garage and just electrical tape and some gauze. I'm like, just keep on working.
Dude, everybody I saw come out of there had full on elbowed bandage. I'm like, is that necessary? Is that how bad it is? They got to freaking tape your arm up.
I mean, if you'd have seen the Schedule 40 pipe that they put in my arm to get that blood out, it needs something to keep it from going.
No. Hell no. They raised, I think it was 14 pints of blood were donated. Which
he told me that and I was like, oh, well, it doesn't seem like that much. And then you informed me that 20 pints is a full day.
Yeah, that's a full day for them was 20. So
6 pints short, that's not pretty terrible.
Good. Then they raised over $2,000 for community blood services.
Oh, really?
Which is pretty cool.
That is awesome.
It's a lot of money.
It's not, right. For a first year back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a win.
Yep.
We'll be back next year.
Gave away a bunch of crap. I didn't win anything.
Did you win it all?
No. I didn't participate. I didn't bring cash to get in the raffle, so that was on me.
I just saw my wife, she went and put $20 in.
Yeah, she made out like a bandit on that one.
Took some good stuff home.
Jesus. Took home, if you guys are into RC, she took home a Red Cat What is it? It's a red cat.
It's a Gen 8 Scout 2.
Oh, God.
It's a dope kit.
I want it.
It's got portals and sliders and
it's got
bumpers.
Portals?
The body, it's a hard body that's like full LED ready.
Do you think she'd actually notice if I just like took it with me tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she'd notice?
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
She's already got accessories like
on my God. She's on Amazon just like just scrolling. It's going to be like Christmas for the next 2 weeks.
Yep. I don't think she's going to go like Ian Wild, but she's going to go.
Oh, yeah. It's coming. Well, I mean, you didn't start off full blast either.
That's true. She said we created a monster. I was like, oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a thing.
So how long until we have a crawl course in the backyard?
Well, we moved through a couple of the rocks down and flattened it out last night because she wanted to test it out. So
she's like, "I go crawling," and this course is a little bitchy.
She crawled the Jeep tire.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
roll it.
Yeah,
yeah. That generally happens.
Yep. What do you do?
Yep.
But yeah, she crawled a little bit last night. She's excited.
She did get the first BD on it.
I think there's a little scrapage. There's definitely some belly scrapage.
Oh boy!
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Hey, you got to break them in though.
I mean, that's what they're there for.
You know,
I am jealous though. I really like the way that Scout looks.
It's dope.
Yep. It needs some bigger tires.
We're gonna do.
It's got some like 35s. Need some 40s.
Need some 40s.
Speaking of 40s, what are you doing next Saturday?
Like this Saturday? The coming up one.
Yeah, the one that we're gonna get next.
Is it happening?
As far as I know,
okay.
I was on the phone with Old Pork Chop, and I believe we decided that Saturday is the best day for the event.
Okay.
Oh, now we're making noises.
I muted mine.
Well, I did not.
I was earlier making noises.
I have a new comment on my. Oh my gosh! I have a new comment. Oh, it's somebody telling me no, this is a shitty video. Okay, never mind.
Shit sucks, bro.
Somebody's gonna get a live comment reading, like as it happened. It is Mike Riedenbach.
Never heard of him.
Little late to the podcast party. Just catching up and saw you had a YouTube channel as well. I would love to get me a Wolf Fab hat. Oh yeah, because this episode I told everybody if you want a Wolf Fab hat, let me know. I know a guy. Also love the podcast, trying to listen in order, and currently on episode 22. Well, buddy, when you get to this one, you get a shout out. Thanks, Mike. So there you go. That's what happens if you comment on one of my YouTube videos while we're podcasting. You get a free shout out.
He'll get to it in what, like a couple weeks, maybe? I'm
in my email, and I just also got an email this morning I'm looking at right now from Offroad Anonymous.
ORA.
Mr. Jacob sent me a thing here because I'm on the email list, you know.
Yep.
Makes me
I got
exclusive.
my email this morning too.
Did you?
Well, not exclusive. I just got the weekly email.
Oh no, I'm exclusive because I'm on the email list.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I am on their email list, but I'm not like, I mean, I don't know what.
And if you guys aren't on the list, maybe you don't want to be on the list or whatever, but first thing you need to do is get on ORA's website and get you a set of DIY fire extinguisher mounts. Discount code is fire sale. All caps, fire sale.
It's clever.
It is. I was asking him, I said something about that, like fire or something like that was going to be the code. And he's like, I think it's fire sale. Because he was messaging me yesterday telling me about it. Yes. Telling me so we can get in the podcast. Like, I don't know if I'm a little late or not. But anyway, go get you some fire mounts, some fire extinguisher mounts, and then go over to Complete Off-Road and call Chris and get your fire aid. Because he's got that now, right? If not,
I don't think he does. But if about 8 people call him wanting it,
he'll get in a hurry to get that one.
Crap it out. Yeah, it's like, oh, we got it. Don't worry.
So call Chris and tell him he needs a stock fire aid so that it goes with your new ORA fire extinguisher mounts that you got, so your shit doesn't burn down. 563-583-5383. Is it 5383 or 5363?
6.
Is the last one 5363?
Are you losing it because you're low on blood today?
Well, that could be. I talked to him twice today, but you know.
What do you do?
I'm not keeping up with the number anymore. There's too much going on. So anyway, hit up Chris, get your fire aid fire extinguishers, and then go to ORA's website, get you some. That's your plug for the day, and the only reason you're getting it is because I was in my email.
This is what happens on Mondays.
Off the cuff. What were we talking about?
RC Fest.
Oh, God, it was great.
Are you going to have a crawler?
I stole everybody else's crawlers. I have one.
What a good, but I mean, like, you're going to take yours there next year.
Yeah, I should have took it this year. I just didn't. It was in the garage.
you got to crawl.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You didn't have
everybody else's stuff.
You know what I mean?
I never charged a battery.
Never had to break any or fix anything.
Never plugged a battery in the whole weekend.
Perfect.
Still got to crawl the course like 4 times.
Perfect. You gave the loaner back.
Did you meet anybody cool this weekend that you like wanted to meet in life?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. I'd never met Adam before.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Him and Mackenzie.
They were both awesome.
To them both, but I had not.
I met Mackenzie on the bus. She got done giving blood.
I was like, on the bus? What the hell are you talking about? Like in grade school? Like when was the last time you rode the bus and were hey, random stranger, let's have a conversation. And then it clicked. I was like, oh, yeah, the blood donor bus.
The blood donor bus on the Community Blood Services bus.
She was donating.
I was in there eating some Cheez-Its and some Oreos and drinking some apple juice. And, after I got done donating.
There's a freaking party in there.
It was. He's like, here's all your snacks. He like opens the cooler. He's like, water, apple juice. Somebody had a Starbucks, what is like a cold mocha?
Oh, one of the iced coffee things.
Yeah, iced coffee things. Yeah.
Got any Busch Light in there?
I was looking there. I was like, the iced coffee don't look too bad, but there's only one, so I'm assuming it's one of you guys's.
I will arm wrestle you for this.
Not with this arm. I got
the other one. Some jackass stabbed me in the arm.
There's a rogue needle.
Just kidding. They stabbed you in both arms.
I was in there getting my snacks, and she was sitting there, and I noticed that she had the white shirt on and the orange, face mask, almost like a SA mask,
Yeah, just like a
dust type mask.
Neck gaiter is the technical name for them.
Neck gaiter.
I don't know why.
I didn't know
but that is the technical term is neck gaiter.
Well, at least now I have a name for it. So she was wearing the bright orange neck gaiter, and she had the white, cool RC Fest X shirt on. And I'm just sitting there kind of doing my thing and playing on my phone. And she's like, hey, are you with the Total Offroad podcast? I have my shirt on.
Yeah.
And she's like, you with the Total Offroad podcast? I'm like, yep, I know those guys.
Hell no. I just found this shit in the garbage can. Really,
and my other shirt got a rip in it, so I had to wear this one.
Yeah.
And I was like, I do know those guys. And she's like, oh, and she started talking to me, and we started chit chatting. But apparently she was like trying to pass out after she got her blood drawn.
Nice.
I said, don't lie. You're just trying to stay in here long enough to enjoy this air conditioning because it was nice inside there.
Oh, gee. They don't tell you about that.
No, they didn't. Yep, it was nice. I was like, I'll just hang out in here the rest of the day.
Like,
but I was like, can I see out the back window so I can crawl the course from here? Because there's 2 windows in the back of the bus.
That'd be awesome.
Well, but the Kona ice thing was in the way. Yeah.
I mean, what a good problem to have if the big ass snow cone truck was in the way.
So anyway, met her in there, and she's really cool. And then a little bit later, got to meet Adam, and that was cool. But on top of that, I got to meet 2 other people.
Who'd you get to meet?
Rick and Fred.
Those fucks. Yeah.
Those guys.
I was like, I don't really remember. I talked to a few other people that were, new and like kind of neat. And
it's one of the situations where you've talked so much on the online and stuff like that. You're like, oh, it's just like been long time friends. Like, no, I didn't meet anybody new today.
I feel like one of the first things I said to Rick was like something I was doing something with the flagpole, and he said something like walks up and says something. Oh yeah, of course. And I threatened to shank him in the mid-body region with the flagpole. I think that was our first in-person reaction.
You're gonna shank him in the dick?
Yes. I will poke you in the wiener with this. I feel like that might have been the first thing that we, first live interaction. Yeah. Which is great. I love threatening to shiv the podcast sponsor in the wiener with a flagpole.
Can we still be partners?
Nice to meet you, but sorry about your dick, bro.
Talk shit, get hit.
Yeah, shit, get shivved in the dick. Oh, God. Yeah, no, great guys. We went out to dinner Saturday night afterwards.
I was a little sad that I didn't get to see him on Sunday, but
yeah, they had shit to do.
Yeah, and I was at home with Jess and the baby.
With your baby?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because she was having a long weekend without me there. So that was kind of a rough deal.
Yep.
Also, while we are recording on Monday.
We didn't get out of there.
So this is as live as you people are going to get.
This is pretty close to live.
Well, I guess this is as good as it's going to get until we can actually figure out a live scenario.
Maybe. You never know.
Maybe someday. I don't know. I'm not on that momop status.
I'm not vibing it right now. I said I'm just not feeling the liveness.
The liveness? Yeah. It would be difficult. It's a lot more work.
It is.
Yeah.
One day.
What did you take off the shelf over here?
SMT-10.
Oh, yeah. It's in the living room.
I stripped this bitch of all the RC vehicles that are running and driving.
Because you also got more things because you won. Well, she won, but you got to pick.
And she's like, "You want to go pick some?" I was like, "Fuck yeah!" I've been waiting to win something.
Well, she went like 4 times.
5 times.
Jesus.
5 out of 30 tickets were pulled.
Do we tell them who else won?
No. Okay. I'm totally keeping this stuff.
Okay. Oh, that's nice.
Did I already tell him?
What are you gonna put it in?
I don't know. The dumpster before I mail it to him. I feel like I actually already told him. So.
Oh, did you?
Damn.
Okay.
I fucked
well,
up.
Rick also won. We're gonna mail him his goodies.
Yep.
Unfortunately, he won pretty late in the game, so
yeah, the pickings were slim.
The pickings were getting slim. I think we got him something nice. I think it's something he can use and who he will enjoy.
Well, he won twice, and the first time we got him something the nice thing.
Oh, really?
The scale accessories. And the second time, I went up there to pick for him.
I didn't hear it win twice. I must have missed that part.
Yeah, he won twice.
Oh, nice.
And the only thing left, it was funny. Because I told him, I was like, "Oh yeah, I got you." You know, Steve and I, we decided on some scale accessories for you the first time.
Was he excited?
Yeah. Cool. And the second time, I was like, "I got you a hat." And I felt like a dick because, all the things there I picked out was a hat because, you really need a hat.
Yeah,
but the only options, because it was so late in the raffle,
were a crawler
off-road rope and a hat. And I was like, boy, he's going to be really, really pissed if he pays me to ship his shit back to him. So I decided
it's so worth it.
Oh God! So I decided we will go with a hat instead of his own product back.
Oh, that would have been great.
But Catherine did grab an orange.
Did she?
Hell yeah!
I'll have to know if it's orange or pink.
She did grab the orange.
Because her rig is orange now.
Yeah. Yeah, she pretty much did it perfect. She won the truck.
Yeah, orange and
then she gave me the second win. So I got some
monster truck
RC four-wheel drive, cut monster truck tires. Then the next 3 winnings, I was like, "No, you go. Just go pick something. Just go pick something." So she got some scale accessories, crawler gear, and then she got some tire glue.
What did she get for the scale accessories? The drive shafts?
She got the drive shafts. And
They had a big stack of those.
Yeah. Yep.
It was drive shafts, a replacement diff, axle shafts. Is that all that was in there?
And there was an air
compressor,
like an onboard compressor.
Yep.
So.
And I was like, man, this right here is right up Derek's alley.
Yep. Zip tie it, stuff it up under the belly skid, and send it. It's brilliant. I like it. But yeah, it was a good event. Good fun event. I will be going back next year. I will not be sitting there for 2 days.
Probably not.
Because I am way too out of shape and fat to be sitting in the heat.
Yeah. If I had my own rig, I would have probably kept running the crawl course for the 2 days. Yeah. But I kept stealing everybody else's rig, so.
We made it for a good time.
Yep. Well, it was a good time.
Yeah,
talked to a few people about the podcast.
Yep. It was a good time.
It was a good event.
Glad the weather held out, though. That's the nice thing, because I think it was supposed to rain kind of spotty on Sunday.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain overnight. I was a little worried about your rig sitting there, but
it was good. It's wet now. So.
It is. You had the flags off with those. So.
Oh, yeah.
I did put the TOP garage. I put it in the shed this morning, so it wasn't outside.
We'll have to get some pictures of that.
We're going to have to go through, let's just pick a weekend or something, a day, when we can do the podcast in the morning, and then you and I can put a new roof on it.
Yep.
And put a new door on it. Then we can store it outdoors.
Put it outside with the rocks.
With the rocks. Oh, that'd be great. Yep. Is that big enough to fit an actual scaler in? I don't think it is it?
I don't think so, but I think my AX10 will fit in there.
Oh my God, that'd be epic. That'd be awesome. But it'll fit over here on this show.
The garage? Fucking pull the wall down. Fucking nuclear explosion proof. I tell you what, though, I was talking to somebody, and they're like, "Yeah, Adam spent 3 weeks on just the wood stuff."
Oh my! Oh, all the wood stuff, not just the garage.
No, I'm talking for the trail course.
Yeah. And
I'm like, dude. Because he had to cut all of the logs for the rope bridge
and
stuff,
all those limbs, and drill every limb. Oh God, that's crazy.
No, thank you. But that's the attention to detail that really makes it good. But
I didn't notice on Saturday when they had all the gates up, all the flags up for the gates. I didn't notice this, but then when I came back Sunday, Chris handed me a couple of the flags to put on there to fix one of the bridge pieces, the stick bridge.
Yep.
The rope bridge to fix that. And he hands it to me and I look and I'm like, what's on this flag? And I spin it around and there's a little bitty on the flag. And there's little yellow flags and there's a little yellow sticker on the flag that says Total Offroad Podcast. So it's our logo I was like, that's
when
rad.
That's when you know you've made it.
That's when you know you made it. When you have little flags that have your name.
Big time in it, bro. I got to get that, the banner that has our logo on it, the trail course.
I thought we got that already.
It's in my truck. I got to get it out of the truck. Or maybe, no, I think it might be in the garage, but need to get it and then hang it up in here. That was pretty cool.
Yep. I thought that was awesome.
Freestyle was fun.
It was. It was fun watching Adam wad his shit up.
Just taco everything. I feel like he was...
Two different fifth scales, both of which lost a wheel.
Yeah. I feel like he was upset by the amount of breakage that he didn't achieve. Yeah. Like, he's like, I'm going to bring this back in a bucket. And I'm like, I bought cars that are cheaper than that thing, you know, like FYI.
I got less in the donut after I sent all the money in it. Like after I made it a full running daily driver. I am
not full sending the donut off of a 6-foot jump. Hell no.
As much as Ian would like me to.
Oh, God. The problem is that jump was what, 6'5", 6 foot tall?
Mm-hmm.
So scale-wise.
Oh, my God.
Dude, fifth scale of that.
Uh-huh.
Bro, you better suit and boot the fire suit on
30
that
foot. I don't think I'm driving it.
That's the brick on the throttle.
Can we make that electric? Can we make it an RC truck, RC Jeep? I'm pretty sure we can.
Everything you put in it is going to be destroyed.
Because there'll be nothing left.
It's not coming down gracefully.
Nope. We should probably change the wheels.
Nah.
Put the stock ones back on it for that.
Okay. I mean, as long as it full sends.
Oh, it'll definitely full send then.
Okay.
So we need to make a 30-foot ramp. We need to make it an RC KJ, and then we just need to like full send it across a field up this
ramp.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, YouTube would get some views on that. I feel like that would be like okay. What do you think?
It'd be our luck that like 4 people would watch that. We're like,
wouldn't matter.
We just fucking destroyed a car that we put like $1,000 worth of remote control shit in it. And 4 people like it, and how did 2 people dislike it?
We built a $10,000 ramp.
Yeah, and 4 people have watched it. Yeah, that's just our luck. That's what would happen.
Yeah, no big deal.
Oh God, yeah, it was pretty fun.
It was.
I felt very judgmental of people. I'm like, no, it sucked. 3. And there was times where somebody would be like, no, you know, I don't know. Hey, you know, it's a young kid. I'll give him a 4. And I'm like, nah, I feel like an asshole. I'd like to change to 4, please.
It's hot out here.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I meant 4, not 3. I meant 4. Yeah. What do you do? I honestly, I thought of that this last night while I was taking a shower. I was like, I don't actually know who won the freestyle competition.
Well, yeah, I don't either.
Because I just, you know, was randomly yelling out numbers after each person would go. And like, I don't remember.
Everybody seemed to like be on the same page though.
Everybody broke before they went like, oh, I'm going to full send everything. Yeah. So they would full send it on the first jump. And it's like, and now your shit's broke. Like, that was a really big error, but you left 78 seconds on the clock. So use of time, no.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah, nobody had it figured out that you put around the course and take advantage of all the ramps in the first 60 seconds, and then the last 30 seconds just destroy it.
Just tear your shit up. If you leave 10 or 20 seconds on the clock, I don't care.
That'd be okay.
When you leave 84 because you hit one jump and smoked everything.
You hit every ramp and you left 20 seconds on the clock after you destroyed it, you're good.
That's the thing. All the way through the beginning of the competition, it's like, all you got to do is hit every ramp. Like, you don't even have to jump it off the ramp. You just touch the ramp and you win.
You win.
You're going to win.
You're going to get the highest score because you did the most
Everybody
things.
goes for the Mondo huge 6-footer in the middle. And tacos their shit instantly.
And taco. What was it? Oh, the one guy that took it just screaming across there and hit the backflip ramp. Put a hole in it.
You did say in the driver's meeting that ramp breakage was an extra point.
Only if they were used correctly.
This guy was going to hit hard.
He was using correctly.
He was going to hard backflip it and stuck a tire in the ramp. So I hope you gave him an extra point for that.
He did. Yeah, I got him an extra point for that.
Yeah. Because he did destroy the ramp.
About halfway through the judging process, I had an epiphany. I'm like, oh, this is how you're supposed to judge. So like, they start with a 10 and then you back your way down. I was doing it the other way. Like you start at 0, and then if you get it to move, you get 1. And
he has entered the course. 1 point. He has touched the obstacle. 2 points.
2 points.
Yes.
He ran over the cars. 3 points.
The problem is, it was like
slap wheelie. Slap wheelie was the one.
That was that was epic. You're like, all we need now is a slap wheelie, and then like the next jump, slap wheelie. They're like, it's like he heard you and was just like, I'm gonna play the judges. Hope that guy won. I don't know who won, but I hope it was that guy.
He had a good run. Yeah, he had a little bit of everything.
Filled the clock.
Did a couple donuts. Hit most of the ramps. Did a slap wheelie. He was doing all the monster truck stuff. Like he ran over the cars
on command.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, it was within like 5 seconds.
It was pretty close. It was close enough that I will give him the ding. You know.
Yep, he was doing monster truck stuff for sure.
I like it.
Did he have flags?
I don't think that was the flag guy.
That's why he lost.
Didn't have gotta have the looks, bro. Style is everything. Have you not listened to any of these other 3 episodes of this podcast? Looking good, wheeling. It's all the same. Like, if you're not going to wheel your shit, at least make it look good on broke on the trailer.
99.9% of the wheeling is looking good.
Yep. Nobody gives a shit. You could literally drive to an off-road. You could drive across the street with your shit on a trailer, throw a bunch of mud on it, drag some tree branches down the door, and go, yeah, went wheeling, bro.
But it looks good.
Nobody knows you didn't even leave the subdivision. Like, you know what I mean? There's no pictures because I lost my phone.
When I get Loki back together, I'm going to take it down the road, go out in the woods, do a couple donuts.
Yep.
Bring it back home. Like, oh man, it was a great weekend.
3 straight days of wheeling.
I'm gonna take like 73 photos in the woods. In the woods, it's like a half-acre woods.
Yeah.
Take like 73 different photos. I'm like, yeah, it was a great weekend. We had a great time.
Never stopped moving the whole weekend. So much wheeling. I put like 35 miles on my Jeep this weekend.
On a half-acre trail?
Yes. And I only moved like 12 feet. Yes.
Perfect.
Winning.
The internet.
What else is new?
Friday and today, it was hot today.
Sucked.
Friday wasn't terrible, but today was rough. But put new shelves in my van.
I saw them half done.
You saw them? Yeah, a little over half done.
Half done. I would call it about half done. That.
We had most of them put together on Saturday, and you get to see them at the event. But we put new shelves in the old work van. Pretty excited about that. My shit is more organized, and it looks pretty good. So
I always felt good like when I would reorganize or clean up my service truck. Mm-hmm. Like, you're like, maybe I'm going to move a couple things around. Like, you'd always be like, fuck yeah. You
feel a little better when you clean it.
Yeah.
And for me, like, we built these shelves. So if you guys listen to episode 2, way back long ago, episode 2, I made reference of a fellow with a red Dakota named Devin. And Devin, who owns WGT, We Got This, is their, like, business. And he does woodworking. Among other things, him and the wife do other things as well. But his side of it is woodworking. And told him, I was like, I want to build shelves for my van. He's like, man, we can do this. Like, let me know.
We can do it.
We got this. I was like, okay. So went over to his place and we put up the shelves. We built the shelves from scratch. And then, we put it all together. It's pretty cool. It worked out really well. My van smells nice inside. It smells like fresh wood.
Yeah, which is a great air freshener scent.
Yeah, that's a big ass air freshener.
Yep. It looks nice. It'll be nice to work out of, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. My printer. I want a printer.
But it also looks professional. I mean, and that's probably we joke about the whole half of all wheeling's looking good. I mean, it's not, but it is.
50% of a business is looking professional.
Yeah, and I mean that's the thing. You always hear the whole like make your shit look professional, like uniforms, whatever. Well, like when you roll up with this busted ass van,
what is it, like a busted ass pickup,
throw up all in there, like what the hell, bro? What is like, you're here to make, especially in the industry you're in. Like you're not not that it makes it okay, but you're not like a technician or a mechanic that's like pulls up and is like, I'm here to change your oil in the driveway.
I'm not a junk guy that shows up to like collect your scrap.
You're literally your one objective is to make your entire profession is to make your shit immaculately shiny. Like,
and then this asshole shows up with black wheels on a new van.
Yeah. And then like, hold on a second. Wait a minute. You throw all this shit, just launch it all in the back of this van. And you're going to be the guy that makes this shit look like minty fresh.
And although I will say, when you start dragging totes out of vans, I got like back in the day when I got started, like way back before I had the van, I showed up and I had like 2 or 3 little totes that had all my stuff in it, and then I had my mask and all stuff, and I rolled into one of the local guys that they do a lot of their own stuff a little bit here or there, when they can.
Yep.
Hand polish and stuff like that. I showed up and he's like, "Damn, you're legit." I was like, "Bro, you gotta have the tools." Like, you can't just show up and not have. He's like, "You got a mask?" I'm like, "Yeah." I kind of want to do this
because I don't want to die.
Like, jeez. Yep.
But the nice thing is now, if you roll up on that same job site and you just like wing the van doors open, it's oh shit, this guy doesn't have to carry totes in. He just like opens door. It kind of business. You need a canopy that folds up out of the back of the van.
Like you open the door. You open the door, it just like flings open.
Yeah, like a fucking umbrella, just like whoosh. It's just like an entryway between the between the 2 doors or something, like a little awning. I guess
my mother-in-law got me an awning thing a while back. It's a like hitch umbrella.
Oh, that'd be neat.
Yeah, like it like hooks into your hitch, and then it's a full like I don't know if it's a 6 foot or what size umbrella it is, but I mean. There's been times I'm like, I kind of wish I had that with me.
Yep.
When it's like trying to rain and shit, you just pop that sucker up.
Pop it up real fast. You don't have to full easy up 10 or anything.
Right.
But yeah.
Being just hooked into the hitch, you'd be all right. But yeah, we got all that squared away, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I'll post some pictures on the Trail Riders page when I get a chance.
Nice.
And, it's pretty cool. I'm super excited. We were able to attach everything to the van without drilling too many holes. The bottom board that hooks onto the van that holds it all up, it has we cut a 30-degree angle. Like took a 2x4, laid the table saw over at a 30-degree angle, slid the 2x4 through it, flipped it over, slid it through again. So like it just basically turned it on an angle. It's like a 2x2 now, with a 30-degree angle cut on either side. And so we did that, and then once you set that in on this like shelf where like a normal panel would go if it were say like a wagon instead of a tradesman.
Yep. You
set on this shelf, and then it's like perfectly straight. So the board's at an angle, but with a 30-degree angle cut on it, it's perfectly straight up and down. So now you can mount to it.
So so it's not all wonky angles.
And then where that panel goes, it has like 4 screws across, like 4. It's like a riv nut, but it's plastic. And there's 4 spots there that you could screw into, and then on the very end of it, there's like an actual like riv nut there for something else that's supposed to attach to it, like maybe seatbelt related or something like that. So we use that actually and put an actual 10 mil bolt into it.
Yeah. So it's fairly I mean, I wouldn't say fairly, but like
it's dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, it's sturdy,
which is dope.
Yep. I mean, had to do some readjustments, so we did half it on Friday, the other half today, and then we on the way back over there today, running down our hard road that goes by my house, it's stupid rough. And so you could hear it back there, like the metal on the wood, like doing one of those numbers.
Yep.
So I got over there and I was like, we need to find something to put in. He's like, do you have felt or anything? No, I don't have any felt. So we ran over to Roll King, found some. It's like a pad that you would put on, like almost like your dash. Like it's almost like a sticky. I don't know how to explain that.
Like a sticky back carpet kind of a thing?
Well, one of them was like that, and it was like for sliding furniture. The other thing I got was like for making something stick, like would stay more. And it's like a foam, but it's like kind of grippy.
For your drawers.
Oh, if I put it in here like a drawer liner?
Yeah, like a drawer liner.
I mean, it's similar to that texture, but it has a sticky back on it.
Oh, so it's not going to
And it's not got any holes in it. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So what I did is I bought a couple of those, and I sliced them all up into thin strips. And we wrapped that around the backside of the wood where it would touch the metal.
Yep.
So that now it has that like barrier.
Okay.
Yeah. So no more squeaky.
Assumingly it was probably cheap.
A couple bucks.
Yeah. Cheap, easy fix.
That was putting the shelves in, wasn't?
Well, what do you do?
Get what you pay for.
Got to pay to play.
This is true. I mean, you get what you pay for. And I'm pretty happy. Like I said, I'm pretty happy how it turned out. I had a hand in the whole build. So as we were going, we were changing things and making everything work. So got my printer on the bottom shelf, and then next shelf up has got my compounds. Next shelf up is my sandpaper, and I can reach all this from the driver's side door, the sliding door.
Yeah, which is nice.
Oh, it is. Yeah, I'll be able to walk up and just grab anything I need. So I am pretty tickled about that. So that's what I did Friday and today.
It's a lot less stressful of a Friday than I had, I think.
Yeah, my Friday was pretty not too bad. I was trying to get stuff done, but
I was too, and sure shit didn't work out real well.
That's what you were saying. So what happened? You want to tell the listeners?
No.
You want to do it anyway?
No.
You want me to do it?
No.
Oh, well, okay. On to the next topic.
So I have to start this out with a story.
Uh-huh. Which story?
With the Popo story.
Oh, God. You didn't want to tell him this?
No, I'm gonna start it out with the Popo story.
All right, let's hear it.
Did I tell you the whole story?
I think so.
Okay.
Most of it. That's okay. Nobody else has heard it.
I took Friday completely off work to finish up whatever needed finished up because we had to be at RC Fest Saturday at like butt crack of dawn. So I took Friday off. Well, I got my wife's car tinted for our 1 year anniversary. She had been wanting a tint on her new hot rod for she's owned it since December, I think. So long enough that it needed tint. So I set it up and then she took my truck to work. I dropped her car off, or we dropped her car off in the morning, and then she dropped me back off the house because I was like, I shouldn't need a vehicle. I'll be home all day working on the truck. No big deal. So they call me mid-morning and say, hey, it's done. So I was texting a buddy that I work with and was like, hey, want to pick me up and drop me off at the tent shop, pick up the car on my lunch or on your lunch break. He's like, yeah, sure, no problem. I'll come by and see the truck and all that too. So we're doing that. I get all my shit cleaned up when he texts me and is sitting on the way. The buggy's sitting in the driveway. I'm sitting on the porch, and this guy just comes whipping up in this, like, I don't know, it's like a 4-door, like, Mitsubishi, a Lancer or some, I don't know. And he's like, sir, just as my, like, coworker buddy, Scooby, comes walking up, like, literally hasn't even got all the way up to the porch yet. And this guy's like, sir. And I'm like hanging out the window of this fucking car. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, dude, you just cut this guy off and he's about to like whoop your ass in the driveway. Cause like, I'm not getting in a fight here. I'm going to sit here and watch. I'm like, you can kick his ass. That's fine. And he goes, can I take a picture of that? And he's and kind of like looks at me and I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, yeah, that's fine. This guy was so stoked to see this thing. Like, you would have thought it was freaking made of gold, like, everything. Mm-hmm. He was just like excited. He's like, oh, I'm into RC crawling, but I've never seen a full-size rock crawler before. Do you mind if I take any pictures? I'm like, no, yeah, sure, go ahead. He's like, oh, this is just God. As he's like walking around the truck taking some pictures and stuff. Mm-hmm. He was almost too excited, but he was loving it, which was cool. So then we were talking and I said, hey, are you going to RC Fest in Tolono this weekend? Yeah, I'm going to try to make it on Saturday, but I don't know if I'm going or not yet. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, this will be here. That's why I'm working on it now. I said, this will be here. We'll be there. So stop by and say hello and check it out, again, if you want to while you're there. And like, he's like, I gotta move my car. Cause he's literally like parked, like, I would say the like left front of the car is kind of in the end of the driveway, but like half in the street, like half in the driveway kind of thing. And he's like, I gotta move my car. This guy probably wants to move my car. And I'm like, all right, well, have a good one. As he like kind of runs down the driveway, goes to get in his car. He's like 3/4 away in his car, and I'm sitting there. And behind me,
and like, you're back on the porch.
I didn't get off the porch the whole time. Okay. I was just sitting there on the porch, and I was still, me and Scooby were talking. I was like, "This is shit I deal with." I said, every time I park outside with this thing, somebody either wants to check it out and it's cool as fuck to them, or they want me to weld something on their like rusty shit box. Like it's one or the other. They're like, "This is so cool. Can you fix my bike or fix my whatever?" And I'm like, and I said, I can't make this up. And then the guy's like 3/4 way back in his car, and I hear from behind me, "Sir, get out of the car, back of the car." And I'm like, dude, this guy is getting carjacked. Like, what the fuck? Like, who's yelling? What kind of, because it was a deep voice. And I'm like, what kind of fucking grown ass man is yelling at another grown ass man to get out of his car? Like, that is a carjacking, right? So I turn around. There's a freaking cop, like, hand on gun, like, you know, doing his, like, oh shit, I'm coming up on a guy. And I'm like, and he's probably like 20 foot from his car at this point. So he had been there for a second or two to get that. Yeah, to get that far. And I'm like, what in the actual fuck is like, what this guy is at? Like, the cop got out of his car and is like about to whoop this guy's ass for parking like this in my job. I'm like, I feel as if this is an overreaction, officer. Like, what in the hell? And so the whole time I'm like, and you could kind of hear parts of their conversation. This guy, I have no fucking clue who he is. I'm going to assume he knew the drill with law enforcement. He didn't seem to not know what was going on, right? Because the first thing he does is go back to the car and puts his hands in the air. And I'm like, okay, all right.
He's like, listening.
Good. He's freaked out. He's like, oh my God, you know, like maybe this guy is just really having a bad day because he's about to get an ass chewing from this cop for parking like an asshole. But at the end of the day, he's not really parked like an asshole. He's a little crooked in the driveway, but like not that bad, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what an asshole of a cop. Like, I support police and all that, but I'm like, what a dick. Like, this guy, I would have just rolled up and like rolled the window. I'd have cracked the window and like move the fucking car because it was parked on the opposite side of traffic.
You can't park there, bud.
Like, get this fucking thing out of the way. No, this guy's like out of his car, like about to hand on the gun. Like, I'm like, oh my God, this is like some power trip cop shit. Guy goes, puts his hands in the air. Cop goes, got any weapons? And the guy goes, yeah, I got a pistol. And I'm like, and then kind of like, you know, like, yeah, I got a pistol. And the cop's like, don't reach for it. And I'm like, oh my God, please don't reach for it right now. Because me and Scoobs are sitting there on the porch, or standing on the porch, and we're like, dude, is this shit like, dude, what the fuck? Like, this is happening right now. Like, holy shit. So the cop shows up. About that time, there's two more cops show up the other direction on the street and pull in, and they're all out. And so they're all like getting up there, put this guy in handcuffs, pulls a fucking gun off of his waistband.
All parking enforcement.
Oh, bro. I was like, this guy parked like an a-hole, and he is now fucked because he's packing guns and we're going to jail. And like, holy shit. This went wrong. Like, what? How? I've done a lot of dumb shit and got yelled at by cops and never escalated this fast. Like, what? Something's going on. So then you can kind of hear parts of their conversation. And he's like, he had said that he had a concealed weapons permit, but didn't have any of his paperwork or a license or anything on him. And I'm like, oh my God, that's not the right answer, bud. Like, you done fucked up. Okay. No, I got a license for that. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Okay. So
they're going to find out.
Yeah, they're going to investigate this. So they go and they're screwing around, talking to him and all that. And they put him in the back of the car. And we're like, so he's got to get back to work and I got to go pick up a car. So the cop gets in the car, backs the guy's car like out of the like half-ass out of the driveway and up on like side of the road. And then by this time, I think there's 4 or 5 cop cars that have now showed up to like hang out with us. And I'm like, all of this over parking like an asshole so he can take a picture of my truck. Like, this guy was such a nice guy, and you guys are just fucking his day up. Like, what in the hell? So we get in his truck, go to the tent shop. I come back. It's maybe a 20-minute round trip. I come back. There's fucking 2 more cop cars there now. And I'm like, what the fuck happened now? So I'm like, weave through, of course, like the cop cars and the guy's car are like scattered on both sides of the street. The buses are trying to get through. Like,
oh my God, that's
it's
terrible.
A cluster.
That's tight already.
Like 7 cops standing around in the middle of the road. Jesus. They've got the guy's doors all blown open, the trunk's blown open. And I'm like, yeah, beep, beep, excuse me. Like, pulling in my driveway. So I pulled in the driveway.
Did you have your seatbelt on?
Yeah. We were getting ready to pull out after the cop backs the car up so we could get out. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to put my seatbelt on because, like, they're going to whoop my ass if they whoop this guy. This guy is in cuffs over parking like one tire crooked, you know, on the wrong side of the road. He is fucked now.
You're definitely going to get shot.
I will be seatbelted up. So I'm like slow rolling because I still don't know what's going on. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, they're straight searching his shit now. Like, damn it, man. So I pull in the driveway. All the cops are like looking like, what the fuck is this guy? I'm like, I'm just coming to my house. So then the one cop walks up, and he was the guy that originally was like, I thought was carjacking him.
Yeah.
And he's like, you were out here when I first, a little bit ago, when I first got out with the subject or suspect, whatever the fuck he said. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, you mind if I ask you a couple questions about what he was doing? And I was like, oh, no, that's, you know. And he's like, do you know him? And I said, I don't know fuck who he is. No, never seen him before, nothing. And he's like, well,
likely story.
Yeah, he's like, bullshit, cuffs, you know, you're gone. So, because I think this guy's just popping in for parking on the wrong side of the road. So I'm still a little like, what's going on? So he goes, what was he, you know, what was he doing? And I said, well, he had just pulled up and
he was admiring my ride.
Yeah, he stopped and he said he was into RC because I'm like, I'm going to give him all the details because I ain't going to fuck with this. Like, I ain't going to jail for this guy. So I was like, no, he had said he was into RC crawling or remote control crawling and like had never seen a full size rock crawler before. And he just wanted to ask if he could take some pictures of it. Took a couple pictures of it. And literally that was the extent of it. Yep. Yeah. He's like, all right, well, that's what he told us. He told us he didn't know you and he just stopped to check out your truck and that's all. So I'm glad that all matches up. And I'm like, as opposed to what? Like, what the fuck do you think we are doing here, bud?
Was he trying to carjack you?
Yeah, like, what the fuck? So the odd thing about this whole scenario is that this subdivision is annexed into the city. So it's county police. So it's very rare to see Champaign City police here. And these were all Champaign City police police officers. So that was the very like, they don't just cruise around this area because they're bored because it's not their, they have jurisdiction, but it's not their area to cover.
Interesting.
So
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought for sure this was just CPD.
It is not. It is county. So you don't, every once in a while you see CPD respond to something, but they're not like cruising by going, yo, what's up? So it's very odd that like 8 of them like just showed up instantly to check out this guy that has apparently, all I know, has just parked on the wrong side of the road on a slight bias. Okay. Just a little, not bad. People park worse at fucking Walmart, right? So he goes, well, he was involved in an incident at Rule King, which is like right down the road. And I was like, oh, I said, that makes sense because we were standing there the whole time going, this guy is getting arrested for parking on the wrong side of the street. And he kind of chuckled and he was trying to be professional, but he clearly thought we were like, wow, they think we're assholes. I'm like, yeah, you're arresting a guy because he parked on the wrong side of the street to take a picture of a truck. You're the asshole here. Like, so he kind of chuckled. He's like, no, there was an incident at Rule King. That's why we were out with him so quick here right in front of your house. And he said, we'll be done here shortly. I said, I don't give a I said, it's good entertainment. I said, you be here as long as you want. It's cool. And he said, all right, well, I said, if I need anything else or you have any questions or whatever, he said, just let me know. And I said, nope, you're good. So I go back in the house because I'm like, I don't know if I want to like go open the garage door. Well, there's like 8 cops standing at the end of my driveway, just kicking it. I'm like, yo, I'm about to fire this grinder up. Don't mind me. Like, you just arrest the guy for parking wrong or whatever he did,
Yeah.
So
his incident.
Yeah, his incident. So I don't know what happened, but long story short, at the end, they cart his ass off in the back of a cop car. Tow truck shows up. They go through his car a couple more times. They end up taking some like backpack looking thing out of the trunk of his car, put that in another cop car. Tow truck tows his shit. Dude straight got arrested. I don't know what he did at Rule King.
Looking at a rock crawler.
But yeah, he totally, whatever he did at Rule King, he should have probably not stopped and like, let me take a picture of this truck.
Holy cow.
Bro, you're a terrible getaway plan. Like, you don't stop and take pictures and park on the wrong side of the street if you just do something that a police officer refers to as an incident.
Yeah.
So I have no idea what he did.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't park on the wrong side of the road and take a picture of a fucking stranger's vehicle if you just commit an incident at a public store. And then, oh, by the way, don't carry a gun without a fucking concealed carry license or permit on you.
Think about this, though. Think about how much money they just saved him.
I saved the police department all the time.
Yeah, you should definitely get a discount for that.
I should get a fucking key to the city or something.
Yeah. At least to
get out of a speeding ticket for free.
Yeah, that's what you should get.
Or a tent ticket, one of the two.
Yeah, a ticket of some sorts. That's great.
I can't make this shit up.
You ready for me? I forgot what I was going to tell you this week, so I finally remembered as we started talking about this, and I was like, "Oh, are you ready for this?"
You had big knowledge to drop.
It's not big knowledge. It's just fun. It's just funny info.
Yep.
So last week at the Starbucks, I was trying to poach a girl's liberty.
No. I think you misspoke, sir.
Okay.
You did not try. You straight up you poached her liberty and scared her into hiding. Like you all about but bought it.
So did you get my Snapchat I sent to you that day? I sent you a Snapchat that when I was doing that, and it was like, look how clean this it's a perfect match to the donut. Like, did you get that?
I feel like I might have.
Okay. So I put that on my story on Snapchat.
Uh-huh.
So that night I was sitting at home and I get a Snapchat.
Oh boy.
And it's from Joe Carter.
Okay.
Your mailman's son.
Yes.
And he says, pretty sure that's my cousin's Jeep.
So we now know.
And I was like, is your cousin 19 and blonde? He's like, yep. And then he comes back, comes back a couple of minutes later and he's like, yep, definitely her Jeep.
So she remembers you.
So we know who owns it. We have direct ties.
We need to get him on this show right now and see if she wants to sell that son of a bitch.
So Sunday, when Bill come walking up and you were down by the crawl course, he's like, so heard you tried to buy my niece's liberty.
You are now known as the Jeep pedophile at Starbucks in his family. They're going to tell that shit at Thanksgiving. There was some pedophile that I was in Starbucks and he tried to buy my liberty.
He was in a creepy white van that said free pumpkin spice.
So I sold it to him. Yes. So now, is she interested in selling?
I don't know. I'm still trying to find out if she's interested. I don't think she is, and even if she is, I don't think I can afford it.
Oh, you can afford it. Whether you want to do what you want to do with it after you pay that much for it, that's the question.
I could buy it.
You could buy it,
but for the same price, I could probably go buy a mildly beat TJ. I don't know. But anyway, I thought that was pretty comical. I was excited to tell you that this week. And then yesterday when I went home early instead of coming to the podcast, I'm like, damn it. Now I'm going to wait 12 more hours or 24 more hours to tell you.
Hold on. I think that's so-and-so.
Yeah.
Did some creepy fuck try to buy your Jeep in the Starbucks? Well, yes, he did. Oh, yeah, I know him. Okay, we're good. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah, that was her. She's still freaked out and not leaving the house, but yeah, it's good.
She said you were one of 10 that day. I don't know.
You were the third person in line. The second one's about cash offer, Start an auction. That's epic. What are the fucking odds?
I just thought you would enjoy that. The girl who I tried to buy the liberty, her uncle listens to this podcast
and delivers my mail,
and delivers your mail,
and goes wheeling with
us. Yes, that's great.
Yes,
I thought it was entertaining.
You can't make this shit up. No, that's the best wonderful part.
But apparently, it was their grandpa's liberty. And she got it after she graduated high school.
She's going to total it out anyway. Just wait till she totals it out.
No, don't do it. Just sell it to me first.
You could probably buy it back. Depends on how bad she totaled it.
True story.
What'd you say? She was 19 or something like that?
Something like that, probably.
Yeah, they always you always total a vehicle.
She's probably 18 because I think that she graduated this year. She was a 2020 graduate.
Nice.
Yep.
So we've all totaled a vehicle in
nonetheless,
our 18 to 20-year-old lifespan. So
yeah, I said something to Bill about, and I was like, he was like, yeah, she said about, I was like, yeah, she was at Starbucks, and yeah, she likes her Starbucks. I'm like, well, can't fault her for that. There was a reason I was in the line.
I was leading the way, buddy. I was leading the way. Ran out of extra espresso because of, me. I love it.
Extra espresso.
Need an extra shot or 7.
Yes. Do they make decaf espresso?
Why?
I don't know. I was just curious.
Diet Pepsi. Just drink the fucking Pepsi and shut up.
Diet extra Pepsi.
God.
Diet Pepsi.
Can I get a large Diet Coke? Just drink a fucking medium regular Coke. It's the same fucking thing. I need a fucking Big Mac and a Diet Coke. No, you can shut the fuck up and move out of line. That drives me nuts. I don't like diet soda. Like, I'm going to drink the shit. It's going to kill me one way or the other, so I'm going to drink the good stuff.
Yeah. I can't blame you for that. So
I had an interesting conversation today.
Okay.
To lead into my main content department.
Oh, we're just not getting into the main?
Yeah.
An hour later.
We got a lot of new stuff.
Okay.
So hold on. Let me shift to the right of my main content column. Outlaw Offroad had an event this weekend at Hooter Holler. Mm-hmm. That's apparently a pretty new park, and I think this was, if not the first, one of the first like race events that sorry, I got a Facebook notification that said church fire, and I was like, whoa. Somebody's pissed.
Church fire.
So I think this was one of the first, if not the first, race event that Hooter Holler, because it's a fairly new park, actually put on. And apparently, from what I've heard, the park is pretty awesome. So that's cool. The nice thing that I was told was that like the spectator viewing area was pretty awesome, which is good because some of these parks where you get like you can't make a fucking hill. I mean, I guess you can, but most of these you don't make the hill. The hill is where it is. And it's like, how do you get like a starting area, a shutdown area, and like spectator viewing? Like, how can you view? It's not a viewer friendly thing sometimes. So the fact that the spectator area is very, nice is, I think that's a big plus to continuing racing there. But as usual, my homeboy, man crush, Tim Cameron, kills the competition. Dude, he beat out Paul Wolf. Okay. Who's like, he ain't no bitch kind of a thing when it comes to 1 or 2 Fs. 2 F. Okay. Double F.
Wolf-a-fa.
He's pretty good at, UTV stuff, right? So it's not like he's just some like amateur like myself out there just fucking around. Right. Beat him by like 3 or 4 seconds on this course. I'm like, that's ridiculously stupid. Like, it's insane. But yeah, he took the top spot on the bouncer and the UTV stuff. Derek West, number 2 in the bouncer class with his Ultra 4 rig.
Nice.
That's impressive. Like, that's impressive that, like, everybody wants to be like, oh, bouncers running up a hill. No, the guy sends an Ultra 4 car right up the same hill and finishes right in top spot.
That's impressive.
It is. It was neat.
It's all by the driver.
I know in Flat Nasty, when I went there, he had some steering issues on one of his runs, and the other run was decent, but it was one of those, you got a DNF on one hill, you're pretty well SOL for points. But I know Derek's won a lot of stuff in the, like, rock bouncer racing, hill killing, whatever you really want to call it, I suppose, world with his Ultra 4 car. I know I don't remember what event it was, but he took home a fucking like a brand new side by side and like a big check and like just showed everybody up in an Ultra 4 car one day. I'm like, that's pimp. So anyway, I know I've seen Eagle Eye Productions has some pimp drone footage from them out on YouTube already. But I'm sure there'll be some more. I know I've seen some pictures from DPAT, and that's all I got for that. The next event is the finals.
Really?
Mid-America.
Already?
Which is unfortunately in 3 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
Which means I have to have my shit done in 3 weeks.
It's coming up so soon.
I didn't realize that until I was taking a shower last night, and I went, oh, son of a bitch, that is less than a month away.
That is not good.
Not for my bank account and stress level. It's not.
So are you trying to make it to that with a dime piece?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Or I'm going to walk, and we all know how I feel about walking. So, yeah. I actually was surfing. I was taking a shit this morning at work, and I was surfing the interwebs looking at used and then switched to new Polaris products. I was like, well, it'd be kind of nice to take one of these and, not have to take the buggy. But
can you get a loaner?
Who in the fuck right mind would loan me anything other than maybe a golf cart?
I don't know.
Most people don't even give me a golf cart.
I don't know. Somebody.
I tried to get Mackenzie to do a burnout with the golf cart when she was picking this up. I said, "You can do a burnout when you leave here." She says, "No, it's not mine."
It's not mine.
No, not a burnout. I was trying to get her to take it off a jump.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, "I would totally jump this, but it's not mine." And I'm like, like you need any more reason to jump it.
It's a rental, she said. Yeah. It's a rental. And you're like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it's even like it's one of the other sponsors' golf carts. And I'm like, okay, yeah, you probably shouldn't fuck up their golf cart because they probably actually a good sponsor. Yeah. So
that's she owns a good pizza joint down there.
Yeah. Was it Domino's?
No. It's Monocle's.
Dude, I tried to get Monocle's pizza freaking twice.
There?
Yeah.
What happened?
Every time they're like, "Oh, we'll have another pizza here in about a minute or two because we like to keep them we're trying to keep them real fresh, so they keep them coming." Jeez. And I was like, "I want pizza now. I'm fat. I'm hungry." Like, she's like, "Well, it'll only be a couple minutes." And I'm like, "No." And I'm like, "All right, give me a cheeseburger instead, and I'll come back for pizza." And then I just would forget to come back for pizza. So I had an interesting conversation today with a guy. Mm-hmm. Basically told me to go fuck myself.
Okay.
So I'm hoping
it's interesting.
I've never this is a very interesting conversation. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping maybe somebody has some experience or some info that can like shed some light on how I'm not going to go fuck myself.
Okay.
So I have State Farm insurance.
Okay.
So I call State Farm and I said, "Hey, bud, what's up? Here's what I got." Mm-hmm. The girl on the phone, bless her heart, she tried really hard to understand what I was asking for because I asked for him specifically.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Well, he's on the other line. Is there something I can help you with?" And I was like, "Well, I don't know." Mm-hmm. Here's all what I'm saying. I have an off-road vehicle. It is technically titled as a 96 S10 pickup. However, it is a full custom tube chassis build.
Yep.
It is not worth what a 96 S10 pickup is, even if I add extra, the extra couple $1,000 of accessories or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Right.
So I don't know what I need to do or how I can ensure that for theft and fire. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm asking. I ain't worried about hitting somebody because I don't drive it on the street. I ain't worried about tacoing this shit down a hill and I need an insurance claim. I said, I literally don't want it to get stolen or burned the fuck down while it sits in the driveway.
Yeah.
So what you got? Let me place you on a brief hold. I said, okay. I kind of figured that was coming, but you tried to be nice and do your job, so this is what I give you. So she comes back and she's like, "Well, what? So it's not a four-wheeler or like a utility vehicle. It's like a truck, but not a truck?" And I said, "Yeah, it's got, I do have a title for the cab, but it's a full custom chassis and everything." Mm-hmm. She's like, "But it's not a four-wheeler." I said, "No, it's like a full-size vehicle." All right, well, let me put you back on hold. Okay. Then he gets on the phone. I'm like, thank God. Like, damn it.
That's what you thought.
Yeah. So I told him what I was doing. He seemingly somewhat understood what I was doing. And he said, "Well, I don't know what to do. So I will, or what to cover that is. I'm going to have to call my underwriters, blah, blah, blah. I will call you back." Okay, thank you. Calls me back. "Well, I got some bad news for you." And I said, "Well, I kind of saw this one coming because nobody seems to know what I'm talking about here." He said, "I talked to," he was telling me he talked to one blank, whatever underwriters it was. They do farm tractors like John Deere, utility tractors, and let's see. He said we do like side-by-sides or utility vehicles and stuff like that, or like ATVs. And then I talked to auto underwriters as far as vehicle coverage, and neither one said we can cover anything on that.
You did it wrong.
Well, so
you went about this the wrong direction.
My conversation ended with well, that's kind of what I figured, but I'm really surprised that you just tell me to go fuck myself instead of trying to at least sell me something. Like they didn't try to go, "Hey, we'll cover that for like $1,000 a month."
Right. At least give me the option.
"Hey, fuck off."
Yeah.
So he's like, "Well, I really appreciate the business and, trying to, give us the opportunity to quote it and cover it. But, yeah, I just don't know what to tell you."
So you went about this the wrong way.
So that's what I'm
Here's how you
open for options here.
Here's how you should have done this.
Okay.
You call them up. I've got a 96 S10 pickup.
Yep.
It's got some custom work done to it.
Yep.
It's valued at $60,000.
Yep.
I need an insurance. I need a comprehensive.
And he falls out of his chair like, this motherfucker put $60,000 into an S10 pickup. Can you bring this by so we can look at this thing?
No. This is how you do it.
Because he did ask me how much you think I had it into.
I need a comprehensive coverage.
Yeah.
For this, like policy for this. This is what I need. I need a comprehensive policy for my 96 S10 that's worth X amount of dollars.
And I feel like I've had this conversation with him before.
And they may still tell you to get fucked because of the dollar amount. They're like, oh, it's just too high and you're probably just going to claim on it.
They limit you to $5,000 of accessories and you must provide receipts for it.
No. I just want you to cover it for this amount. Well, this is what's valued at, and you need to quote it.
And I did ask him, and he said, well, they're probably, because when I first talked to him, he said something about, I said, I don't know if I need to go get it like appraised at somewhere or something. He said, they'll probably do an auto policy, and then you just have to get appraised for the amount.
Right.
And apparently that was a fuck off and die. So I don't
They'll appraise it for the amount. No, they won't. The guy that you go have it appraised by will be like, oh my God.
Well, who the fuck appraises that?
Are these rad flows?
Are these rad flows? Give him 100 G's of coverage.
Is this a Wolf Fatworks frame? Oh my God. This chassis is beautiful.
So I don't know if you have to go to like a special like insurance company to get coverage or something. I literally just don't want my shit. If my shit gets stolen or it burns down next to my house or my house burns down and it takes it down or whatever.
Here's my shout out. Okay.
Yep.
Either Mike from Mike and Max's. Because I know he's going to listen to this.
Yep.
Mike, you've either been shouting at the mic or at your phone already, or Jimmy from Snail Trail. I'm pretty sure one of you two have discussed this, and you know some person that does specialty off-road. I know I've heard it on a podcast. I'm pretty sure it was one of those two. It's been quite a few episodes ago, probably 20 episodes ago.
There has to be something. There's too many there's a dune buggies and race cars and buggies and shit.
What do you do with that? No insurance?
Here's what I'm going to say. It's a race car, man. Yeah. But like, bro, there's fuckers are over $100,000. If you can afford $100,000 car, you can afford some fucking expensive insurance. Right. Like, you know what I mean? So there has to be somebody that'll cover it, even if it's asshole expensive.
Right. It's fire and theft.
Somebody's got to cover it.
Right.
For State Farm just to go, go fuck off. That blows my mind.
It's just that like you're a high risk, and there's probably like no real like call for it, or just the people you're dealing with don't know what to put it under.
That's what I feel like.
There may be an agent, right? There may be an agent out there that knows where this goes in the category. Yep. But the people you're talking to don't.
And that's where I feel like the issue is. But how do you convey? They I did my work and I don't know. Okay,
you find somebody that cares more and is going to dig and dig and dig until they find a hole.
Yep. So, because I'm like asshole paranoid that like when we left the buggy at the show the other night, they're like, I asked them ahead of time. It's like, no, we got an off-duty cop that's going to be doing this thing from like 10 to 6 when we get there, blah, blah, blah. But dude, like, I didn't sleep that good because like, bro, that's a lot of cash sitting somewhere that you're like, what do you do?
I don't know. Yeah, that was
what do you do?
Not fun. But the thing is, that's the thing. So like somewhere, I swear, I know I heard it on a podcast, but somebody of those, I'm pretty sure one of those two podcasts talked about a guy that does insurance specifically for like off-road guys. Like he knows the ways around. It may not be State Farm, but whatever insurance company he's with, he like that's what he does. Like he takes care of the off-road community because he's into off-road. So Mike, Jimmy, this is your call out. Let me know.
Well, that's why I figured if we discussed it, somebody may have heard something with something.
Yeah.
He did tell me to check on forums and see what other people have.
Oh, yeah, forums. Like, 10 years old, bud.
And I'm like, well, I know. And he's like, do you have any buddies that do the same thing? I said, yeah, my buddies all have fucking Jeeps.
Yeah.
Because they're smart.
They're fairly insurable.
And well, the fucked up thing was, I was like, even if I insure this as a 96 S10 with X amount of dollar coverage, he said, we still won't cover it because your majority use is not public roadway. You're doing off-road recreational stuff with it.
Bro, I don't need it for that.
Like, what the fuck do you do with you buy a Rubicon Jeep?
Yeah.
Why you cover a 2020 Rubicon?
Yeah.
If that guy, they're primarily used on road.
Bro.
I said, okay, I can name you a handful that aren't. Mm-hmm. So I guarantee they're rolling around with insurance.
Yep.
And that's what I was like, if I got to go get tags and shit for it, okay. I don't, it is what it is.
Yeah, but still, you're not going to get, trying to get it insured for the value.
That was the problem.
Is going to be the difficulty. Yeah. And the thing is, you just need, bro, you'll insure my fucking house for $150,000.
Yep.
Why can't you insure my rig for that?
Whatever the fuck I want.
Because it's a comprehensive policy. It's not liability. I'm not driving it on the road.
Yep.
It's comprehensive. If I'm towing it to wherever park I'm going to and the trailer flips over and I have pictures of this thing upside down, totaled, I just want to
It is
protect
covered
myself.
on my truck policy.
Is it though?
I did ask
you
these
verified
questions.
That. So if it was on the trailer,
we were just talking with backstory. We were just talking with Rick and Fred with Crawler here about some insurance stuff, and then I, haven't had a rig together in a while, so I didn't really care. But I did ask him to look up my truck policy and clarify it that what I am towing and what I am hauling is all covered, but it's covered under the truck policy.
Yeah.
So the limits on the truck policy is what limits your coverage. So for example, if you are using your Silverado half-ton pickup, which has got blank coverage, I don't know what my limits are.
Yeah.
But I know they're not state minimum because I know I've bumped everything up.
Right.
Shit's always expensive when you're dealing with shit like that.
Right.
And it's a minimal change from minimum to, I don't know, it's $250,000, $300,000 in coverage or some shit like
all
that.
my stuff's got 300, 100, 300, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of whoa, what do I need this much for? But it's a couple bucks more, so whatever. So if you put your half-ton pickup, your whatever 2015 Silverado with your trailer that costs a couple $1,000 and a freaking $100,000 sports car on the trailer and go total it out like somebody else's fault, total it out, you're fucked. Nice. Because you've exceeded the limits
of that policy.
By the time you add the truck, property damage, all this shit, you're only going to get a check for whatever your limits on the truck are. Now you can bump that up. So if you're hauling a fucking expensive ass enclosed trailer with living quarters and, Ferraris or some shit in it, you can just bump up your tow rig coverage and cover X amount of dollars worth of shit behind you. But as soon as that buggy leaves the trailer, it is not insured.
So what you're saying is if it catches on fire and burns it to a crisp, you then have to winch it onto the trailer, burn the trailer down.
Burn the trailer. And maybe scorch the tailgate on the truck. Yes.
Okay. And still won't cover enough.
But if it gets stolen, I'm just fucked.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah. If it gets stolen, you put out $100,000 reward.
Oh, bro.
That was my suggestion the other night. If somebody did come and steal your tires or something like that, you just put out a $5,000 reward for any kind of information that leads to the leads back to the tires, and you poster that stuff all over Tolono. Oh, somebody's squealing.
And then they're like, "Where's my 5G, motherfucker?" I'm like, "Yeah, I don't have that.
Worth it.
So don't have it.
Whatever.
I'm not paying that out. Somebody already turned them in before you did, so you didn't. You were not the winner.
I guess you can go that route.
Rigged.
But you'll get that. You'll get them tires back,
dude,
or whatever else it was.
Yeah,
somebody will squeal. You'll have that person.
I just it skews me out because there's so many stories you hear about guys that are traveling, a lot of drag race guys. I just think because they travel so much, but they'll park at a hotel and they'll come out and their shit's gone and their fucking $200,000 drag car is just gone. Their trailer gone. Their dually gone. And it's what
do you do?
You're fucked.
Yeah.
Your truck and trailer is covered.
And your last 10 years of your life of working on that car are gone.
I mean, if you took that away from me, I don't have $60,000 to build it again.
Right.
It's taken me this long to get that far, and it's holy fuck.
I'd be upset.
So that's why, I don't even know what you do. So that's where it's I would like to have it covered at least for, I don't know, maybe just theft, I guess, because if it burns down next to the house or something, I don't know, what do you do? But
you burn half the house down, but he was inside.
I was at one time told that if it's in pieces up to a certain percent of a complete vehicle, it's covered under your homeowner's policy. But if it's X amount of percent, I don't know what the number was.
Right.
If it's X amount of percent complete, like put together, then it needs its own auto policy.
I just keep storage insurance, comprehensive and storage on everything I own. So I don't know how much they'll pay me, but most of my junk is not worth that much. Like, say a tree fell on the XJ on low key. Like I'd be upset, but they'd cut me a check for $3-4 grand.
Yeah.
You know, like,
which would be like, okay.
It's an old garbage XJ, but it had all this stuff, and then I would buy it back, strip everything out from underneath of it, and start over. I'd be upset, but
from what
I'd be covered.
From what I was told today, you could cover that as a whatever the fuck year your XJ, and then add $5 grand worth of shit. You could come up with $5 grand worth of receipts on it, no problem. So then you're at least getting $5 grand plus, you know, a couple $1,000 with that. Okay. That's not bad. Like, but if you handed me what's a fucking 96 2-wheel drive S10 pickup worth plus $5 grand,
it was minty.
Like $4,000.
It was minty.
You know,
it only had 25,000 miles on it.
She's roached. So, but that's what I mean. Like, job. I'll pay for the fucking tires with the $3,000 I'll get from it, and like, have a nice day.
Yep.
So that's why. But I just
tough
to not even have the option to like overpay for something. I was just kind of like, but I want to give you $100 a week for this. Sorry, you know, like I was mind blown. So I don't know. Maybe somebody will have something. I guess
that's trash. What else you know?
So I don't have any fucking brakes.
Insurance. That's the insurance.
Speaking of insurance, I don't have any fucking brakes on this stupid pile of crap.
And that's why they won't insure you.
Junk bastards.
Wait, how'd you drive it down the road?
I'm not a bitch. Like, I wasn't dealing with needles, okay? Like, I'm a bitch when it comes to needles. But yeah, so I pulled up this morning, or this afternoon, I pulled up out front of the house because I didn't want to unload the shit yesterday. So I pulled up through it was like done supernatoring, and it was just kind of sprinkling, and I was like, it's a fucking intense storm.
It didn't get bad at my house.
Oh, dude, it was nasty out at the shop.
Wasn't enough to put another limb down on the Liberty. So.
It was bad. There was shit blowing all over the parking lot.
Must have hit her van and just calmed down.
I got done with that, and I pulled up and in what was I doing? Oh, so I unloaded it and I backed up and was like, oh, I'm just going to back up the rest of the way and pull in the driveway. Or I could just go down the road and turn around.
Yeah.
Put it in drive and just fucking get after it.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah.
Did it spin the tires?
Spin one of them.
Did it?
But yeah.
Oh, that's impressive.
So then I turned on the side of the street.
Was it in low?
Yeah, it was in 2-wheel drive, rear low.
Oh, okay.
But then, so I turned on the side street to turn around and it's like flooded out. So I'm like driving through this shit excessively fast as a car sitting there like, what the fuck is this thing? There's fucking water just flying.
Does it have brake lights?
No, it's not hooked up because it goes through the valve, the brake valve with the switch. So none of that shit's hooked up. Okay. So it was just straight like, what the fuck look from this lady in this like Impala.
I bet. She's great. Like, why are your tires so big? What the fuck
is that thing? And I'm like, I was bombing through this fucking water hole. So I turned around, came back, bombed through it again. That was a stupid idea because now the water is on the driver's side and I got wet.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
On the inside?
Oh, dude, it was flinging fucking shit like 12 foot in the air. It was epic.
Was it coming in the cab?
A little bit.
Through the floor or what?
No, through like the window. I had the window down.
Oh, you had the window down.
Yeah, brilliant, right? No wipers either. Yeah. So there's that. I did not have my headlights on.
Dirty street water.
Oh, God, it was bad.
Are the headlights wired yet?
Yeah, the headlights work. I could have turned that on for safety, but
nice.
You don't have brakes, so what's the fucking point, right?
Touch. Yeah.
You don't want to see it coming. So then I pulled it up in the driveway and all that. And I was like, well, that was a good time.
What was eventful?
Yeah, I just come up to the stop sign and you just let off of it and it kind of pulls itself down, and
that works.
Luckily, there was nobody coming, so I didn't have to come to a complete stop. So I just rolled it and fucking shit stomped around the corner. But yeah, it sets up pretty good when you get on it.
Oh,
it sets you feel it kind of like
stand up.
Yeah, it gets some stuff down. So
nice. I'm excited. I'm ready to go
forward. Some
with
suspension tuning, but it was fun.
Yep.
For a moment. And then I parked it and went, but I don't understand my issue with the brakes.
Yeah.
I really don't.
No.
So here's my problem is my brake vendor took 3 weeks to do not fuck all with my brake lines.
Yeah.
I literally took the fucking caliper, the front caliper, rear caliper, master cylinder, brake valve, every hard part in with a drawing
of how it needed to be,
of how it was supposed to be, and lengths of these stainless braided hoses.
Nothing.
Make the fucking hoses, send me a bill, have a nice day.
3 weeks seems like long enough to get
one would think, especially because I could think most customers are going to go, I need a hose to go from this to this. Yesterday. It's about yay long. No, I made all the effort to make it easy, and you still didn't do shit.
What was their excuse when you went in there?
Oh, I don't know how, busy, and I was off.
That busy?
Everybody else was off for a week, and
everybody was
I
off.
was here by myself, and this, that, and then the sun came up and shut the fuck up.
Wow. What's that term they use on that other podcast?
Chicken shit leadership. I'm just saying that's some chicken shit. Like, own it. Like, your ass didn't move this shit I put this shit on this bench right here. You didn't fucking move it.
It's still sitting there.
It's in the same fucking spot. So don't fucking tell me that you didn't forgot. Do shit. You fucking forgot.
You fucking forgot.
Admit that you fucking forgot. I know he doesn't listen to this podcast, so fuck him. But I text that motherfucker Thursday morning at 8, 9 o'clock, whatever the fuck. Thursday and said, hey, I texted him earlier in the week.
You texted him?
Yeah.
So you know him on a semi-personal level.
Phone number. Yeah, we use him for work all the time. Same issues. But what do you do? It's not my problem when it's for work because I get paid by the hour. So
don't give a fuck then.
Don't at all. So I texted him Monday or Tuesday and was like, what's up with my brake lines? Because I need them by Friday. I don't know what part of that wasn't.
Yeah.
You figured the fuck out. I need them by Friday. And literally, I wanted them Thursday because Friday I needed to have this motherfucker need to drive on the trailer Friday. So I was being generous. So I'll get, what the fuck. I didn't have time to get to it. I'll get to it. Whatever. Fuck, he said.
Yep.
So then Thursday, I left work early and was like, I'm just going to go drop by. And I'm either going to pick my hard parts up or I'm going to pick up all my shit. So I walk in. Well, I texted him that morning. It was like, update on the brake lines. No response, but he had his read receipts on, so I could see he read it like 2 minutes after I sent it. And I'm like, fuck you. Me, I would have went, oh, fuck. I would have went and knocked that shit out real fast. Well, oh, yeah, I forgot to get back to you. They're right here. He decided to go, no, I've been, excuse, hasn't got done. So sorry. I'm like, well, I need this, so I'm going to take this. Thanks. I drove across the street to Napa and got a couple of T-fittings. And I thought I had my old banjo lines. So I had 24-inch rubber lines made up. I pulled those out of the shed, put those on the rear. I was like, if I just take a hard line, bypass all my bullshit, and just run it from the master cylinder to the rear, I can fucking just zip tie this hard line to a T with the rubbers that go to the side.
Just call it a day.
And call it done, and at least have rear brakes for this event so I can load it on, load off trailer.
Right.
I fucked around and 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 fucked around for way too long trying to get these bled out. I vacuum bled the brakes. I naturally bled the brakes. I bled the master cylinder with the stupid fucking hoses and plastic fittings twice.
Jesus.
Nothing.
That's just weird.
No leak. I went through. I had a couple bad flares because I was having one of those days. Fixed a couple flared fitting or, reflared a couple ends. No more leak. No problem. All right, cool. Nothing. No leaks. Left it on the trailer all night last night. Walked out and looked at it, my leak spots again. And I still had no brake leaks.
Yeah.
So I have no leaks externally.
Yep.
So
why don't you brakes?
Why don't I have at least a manual pedal? when I pump it up, I'll get kind of a pedal feel, and then you start it, nothing.
Straight to the floor.
Yep. And then it takes four fucking ever to try to get a manual pedal back before you start it again. And as soon as you start it, it's like, I've never fucked.
Hydro Boost.
I've never fucked with Hydro Boost. I've never fucked with ported and flowed Hydro Boost. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong.
Who'd you buy it from?
The Hydro Boost pump is from Bust a Knuckle. Then it's got
the pump or the master cylinder.
Well, the Hydro Boost unit is from Bust a Knuckle, okay. And the pump is just your normal CBR pump that runs your steering.
Yeah.
Then it's got a Willwood master cylinder on it that they sell with their kit. Brake pedal and all that's with their kit, so on and so forth with their kit. So I don't know.
Guess it's time to make a phone call.
I sent a text.
My brakes don't work.
So apparently the accumulator in that is kind of a bitch to bleed sometimes. So I need to look up on how to do that a little bit better. Okay. And see if I'm missing something. But at the bare minimum, why don't I have a manual pedal feel?
Did you pull the fuse for the ABS module?
Yes. I have none of that, so I'm going to assume the fuse is also gone. But,
Good. Yeah, because if you don't do that, then it won't work.
It's all fucked. Something I do find that's odd is if you pull the cap off the reservoir, and every time you push the brakes, the fluid level changes in the hydraulic reservoir.
Right.
Which is not the master cylinder. The hydraulic steering and brake reservoir. Like that pump is surging or some shit. It's very odd to me.
Interesting.
Because I wouldn't think that fluid level should change much.
But the booster pushes.
Yeah.
The boosters are rammed, so I mean it should lower the fluid.
Okay.
Because the fluid's going into the booster.
Sense then.
Right.
Yeah.
So
but it's just everything's working, but I just don't have, I can't even get a manual pedal. I mean, I probably went through about a half a gallon of brake fluid.
Was it clean?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it was real good. Fucking brand new fluid going right on the fucking driveway. You know?
Oh, why'd you in a bucket?
What the fuck? I'm not going to put it back in the system.
Why not?
I don't know. It just bothers me. Okay. I bought a gallon for a reason, I guess. Didn't know I needed to use it all at once. But I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something. But
yeah, obviously
you should have got a manual. Yeah.
Brake pressure.
Stopping. You should have been able to get a manual pedal feel out of that without it running.
Yeah.
But I couldn't even get that far with it. So I fucked around with it. And then at 7 o'clock, I was like, I'm done. Because what pisses me off about it, the whole time you're doing it, you're just pissed. Because I literally took a piece of 3/16 fucking hard line that I had coiled up, straightened the shit out, and just shoved it through the fucking frame. It's like a couple zip ties, and it's just hanging there.
Good to go.
It's I just need this to get on off trailer, and I'm going to throw it away, and I'm going to go buy brake lines somewhere else. So I'm just spending my time hack jobbing some shit together. And
so you can have some kind of brakes.
Yeah. And it doesn't work. So you're like, now my hack job doesn't work.
Yeah.
So
wasted time and money, still haven't got a result.
All because of somebody else didn't do their shit in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
In that 3 weeks, I've had Busted Knuckle, Trey and Jake there build
full
fucking custom balanced drive shafts and ship them to me. I've had Magnitude Performance send me 3 sets of springs.
3 sets.
The first set UPS lost, so they next dayed a set of springs to me.
Yeah, so
I could get them measured, and then I could order my other ones,
which they also
helped me out on shipping with.
Oh, that's nice.
I paid ground. I got pretty good service there.
Good.
So in the shipping department, because the first one delayed me, so I was like, I was screwed. So then they're like, oh yeah, no problem, we'll take care of you.
What else you get done in that 3 week span?
All kinds of shit. I mean, there's the amount of people that busted some ass to get shit done.
Did you also go to work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went to a week, fucking 40 some hour work weeks.
Wow. And got all that shit done.
I got all that shit done.
Fuck.
But yeah, I mean, Trey with busted knuckles.
Shaved both axles.
Pulled both axles and shaved them. Put them back, painted them, put them all back in.
Couldn't get a set of lines made.
No.
That's pretty bad.
And the thing is, like...
somebody couldn't stay after work for 30 minutes to get those lines put together.
Dude, it fucking work. Like, I'm not asking for a discount, nor did I ever say, bitch about a price or, hey, could be a deal. No.
Get the fucking work.
I expect retail. Like...
yeah, I just need them, but I need them when I need them.
Yeah, but I gave them 3 weeks to do it, and I said, "Well, I got a deadline in a couple weeks."
Okay,
but like to me, that's an easy job. You knock it out, move on, shut up. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I got text updates from Trey at Busted Knuckle when my drive shafts were being built, were done being built, were shipped, picked up. Like that blows my fucking mind.
Yep.
But one extreme to the other, I suppose. Something was bound to go wrong to keep me from being done at that event. For sure. And that was the brakes was it.
Yep.
And there's not much I could have done with it because there's literally no other place around here within maybe like 100 some fucking miles that I know of that makes custom stainless brake lines. So I was out. Like I either went here or I went online.
Doesn't that suck? We used to have a good place in town.
Yep.
All gone.
I actually talked to a customer of mine today at our shop that was saying the same thing about them.
Yeah.
Said he really missed that particular guy because he would reach behind him and grab O-rings for a seal kit, not look at him, slam on the counter, and then start writing your invoice up, and he would be right 100% of the time. And I'm like, dude, it was fucking annoying.
He was a machine.
Because you want to be like, are you sure? But you dare not to ask him if he was wrong. You know what I mean? Because, like, he was not.
Yes.
So, yeah. What do you do? I have since learned that Busted Knuckle also makes brake lines. So
that's good.
Yeah. I don't know. It's between, there's this other company I found that does custom length brake lines that does, it's a stainless braided line with like a poly sleeve, I guess. So you can get orange brake lines, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about orange brake lines because, you know, wheeling's about looking good. So, So I need to do that. I also need to order my front axle shafts from Brannick, but I just need to decide what U-joints I want to run. And I just don't want to pay for CTM joints. What'd you find on the internet?
I don't know.
Oh, God.
I don't know what this is. It's on the Trail Hero page. Rich shared it, but it's an
S10 comp crawler.
Almost.
Ooh.
What happens when someone says that the side... says that the site you just built is only for buggies. Best caption wins. Sorry, I had a really hard time reading that.
Yeah.
When someone says the site you just built is only for buggies, meaning like that he just made a course and only buggies can do this course, and then somebody goes up in it
like a stock fucking XJ
in a Mitsubishi Mirage. XJ,
that's a fucking wheel speed there, bro.
We had to warm the stickies up.
Good Lord, have fucking mercy.
I think that's what that is. It's some kind of small Mitsubishi vehicle. It's only for buggies. Only buggies can make it up this.
I'm going to share this on the Trail Rider page. Like if you did that and that's not a rental car, you're a dumb motherfucker.
Why?
Oh God, no! You just took fucking 15,000 miles off the tires.
It's fine
in your wife's car because you don't drive that.
You'll do a rotate, she'll never notice.
Oh boy, she won't notice anyway. But bro, right out of the top. I mean, that's epic as shit. I love when people bitch and it's like, yep, shut up. You know,
I'm just going to share this to the old page. So anyway, you ready to slide this thing into last call?
Yep.
Okay. Last call.
All right, you sons of bitches.
Yeah.
Was that aggressive?
You had one job, Ian. What was the one thing you said you wouldn't forget last week?
To get some what the hell did they call it? Bush apple.
And what did you not get?
Fan too. I even used the excuse that I hadn't gone to the gas station. I said that's a lie because I went to the gas station before RC Fest to buy a Red Bull and ended up walking out with 3 Red Bulls and 2 slices of pizza.
But no Bush Apple.
And I said, my bad. I wasn't buying beer at 8 o'clock in the morning. I was more worried about my Red Bull.
Sorry, are we drinking Bush Apple tonight?
No.
Fail.
Next week. I promise you.
You better. All right. I'm going to call Nicole and tell her she needs to send us some.
Send us a free Bush Apple.
Bush Apple.
That'd be great because I get mail every day.
You are a Bush Apple girl. Send us some Bush Apple.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
We are drinking a Nitro Merlin milk stout from Firestone-walker Brewing Company.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, there's 2 bears. No, there's a bear and a lion throwing down on this can.
That one punches?
Yep, they're not throwing bows.
I have had the Merlin in the past. I don't know that I've had it on Nitro.
Milk Stout Nitro.
Mm-hmm.
Out of California. Okay.
Yep.
So the directions are as follows. Master the surge pour. You have to invert the can 3 times. Use surge pour, aka just dump the shit, and wait and admire the cascade. And once it's done cascading all of the bubbles, you may enjoy.
So how do you do that into 2 glasses?
I'm going to fucking just smash it into 1.
Okay.
I don't know.
We're going to watch it, then you're going to pour it into the other one?
Can I pause the surge pour?
I don't know. You can try.
I'll pour yours first.
Oh, I don't care.
And I'll pause. I'll just pause. It doesn't say continuously surge pour. It just says surge pour.
Surge pour. So you'll surge pour it up to the bottom of the logo.
And then I go and move it to another glass.
And continue the surge. It's still a surge pour.
Surge pour.
I don't think it'll notice.
Pause the surge pour.
I don't think the beer will notice.
So we're going to invert the can 3 times.
1, 2.
Can you get that on the microphone?
3. God. I love how it doesn't like spray everywhere because it's on Nitro. And invert. Oh, yeah.
Because such pressure. Oh, I feel like I shorted you.
Just get a little of that on video. I don't know if that will pull up, if that will. I'll have to try to make sure that sound plays through the mics. Because, I mean, we heard it here.
Yeah.
But once we do the noise canceling and stuff like that to get some of the other mic noises out, I don't know if that will come through. So I will try to make sure that comes through. Making extra work for me.
That shit is dark.
Yeah, the Merlin's pretty good. I've had it in the past. I feel like it's pretty smooth, and now it's on Nitro, so I don't know how that'll be.
I got beer all over the table.
Oh, well, that does happen.
Well, when you fucking go for show, you know. I stood on
anything to mop it up.
I think I stood on a chair, like a roll around office chair the other day at work, squirting ketchup out of a bottle onto a wrapper.
Dude, what?
Like, you know, like you take you want to put some ketchup with your fries, like your burger wrapper. You just like squirt some ketchup.
Okay.
I was in one of those like, let me go over the microphone. One of those like, and then it was one of those like, well, how high can I go? So I like stood on the fucking chair. It was like damn near touching the ceiling and just like fucking just squirting ketchup.
Was it like splattering?
No, it was pretty good.
Was it?
I mean, I got pretty good aim with the ketchup bottle. I use a lot of ketchup. So. But yeah, it was intriguing. And I don't know, 1 or 2 of my coworkers sitting there and they're like not even phased by it. They're like, oh, yeah, that was pretty good. I'm like, yeah, this is one of those things that you really never actually do, but you go, why the fuck haven't I done this? Yeah, one of those.
Check that off the list.
You want to try this?
I think so.
Oh, it smells good. It's the wrong time of year for this shit, but I love it.
Ooh, that's pretty good. I like that caramel. But it just does leave something to be desired on Nitro.
There's been a couple beers in my life that I've drank on Nitro that are not like I'm a big everything's better with Nitro beer world. There's a few beers I've had where Nitro kills a little bit of that. It smooths it out too much, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yep.
Makes Some people disagree, but yeah. So you're telling me you've had this not on Nitro and you would prefer it on
think so.
Not Nitro, I guess.
I think on regular CO2. Or natural, depending on what, I'm not sure which process they use, but with more fizz.
Yeah.
It's good. The flavor's good, but not gonna bitch. It's still a beer.
Beer's beer, bro.
Beer's good, and it is a milk stout. So there's no complaints in that department.
What do you think this is percent alcohol volume?
7.8.
That's what you think?
That's what I think.
I would have said right around high 7s, maybe a low 8. Like it feels,
it's good.
5.5.
5.5.
It's not even
fucking
close.
Session.
Yeah, so you can drink the shit out of this. I wonder if the Nitro tames that a little bit. Because that's pretty low for a milk stout.
I feel like it is.
Yeah, I mean,
but it drinks smooth. Like
yeah, that's good.
Yep.
I like the can. I like that. I feel like the bear. Who would win in the fight, a bear or a lion?
Oh, that'd be a tough one. I don't know. I feel like the lion would just jump on the bear's back
and just fuck it up.
I think so. I've never seen a bear and a lion fight.
That's what I'm saying. Hypothetically, though, like, what do you? I don't know, though, bro. Like, lion's got the speed.
Yeah, but bear's got the power.
Bear's got the power. It'd be a good fight.
It'd be very, very entertaining to watch.
Can we make this happen? No,
I don't think. I feel like that's an endangered species issue.
It's like a PETA's going, what the fuck? And we're like, we're not eating them. We're not eating them. Don't know. We might eat the guy if he loses, but I don't know. Not my call. I've never had bear or lion, but I guess I'd try it over the fire. But
yeah, try both of them. That's not okay.
This is not okay. Oh, we didn't know. We figured he lost, so he was dead. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty fucked up to us, but what do you do, bud?
Yep. What do you do?
What are you doing this week?
That's
you
it.
Do any like
Me?
wheeling stuff this week?
I don't do shit.
I've got a. I don't know if I have.
Wait, do we include this Saturday? Does that count as doing things this week?
What?
Wait, I don't know. Are we going to record on Friday?
We have to.
I feel like it's like back to back to back to back.
Gonna get
so much Ian time.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty desirable. People are lining up to get arrested to take a picture. Dude, so the first guy at the or at the RC Fest after I parked this in the parking lot, the guy walks up, he's like, dude, this is badass. Like, you mind if I take a picture of it? And I said, I'm going to tell you that the last guy that walked up and asked me if I could take a picture, he didn't make it to this event because he got arrested and towed his car. And the guy looked at me like I was dumber than fuck. Like, what the fuck? And I'm like, no, I'm serious. The guy totally stopped to take a picture of the truck and got arrested. Not for taking the picture, but just for other issues that he had taken care of in his life. I don't think the guy went to the event though. I don't think he made it. I don't think he made it.
He's probably in jail for the rest of the weekend. Usually,
depends
on what time he got there.
It was it was
midday,
lunchtime on Friday.
Be pretty tough. Get bail on that. I don't know, maybe.
I don't know what this incident was to be honest with you, but there was enough cops that it was an incident.
Now, did Catherine figure it out? Did she keep an eye?
I looked this morning. Their arrest records or daily report only goes back to, what would that have been, the 7th? It only goes back to the 6th.
Okay, so we're going to wait another day?
So I got to wait 24 more hours. And remember, I got to remember tomorrow to check this.
Yeah, we'll check it. And
see what's up.
What happened?
It makes
Did you get the guy's name? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't fucking know the guy's name. He's fucking. I know what he looks like. How are you
gonna figure it out?
I'm gonna assume that. Well, I looked at the ones today, so I was reading the ones from the 6th, and it was saying it says where the shit happened. There was
it's your address.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Don't be put that killing the resale value, bro. So I figured they'd put Rule King or something for the report,
right?
But you realize how shitty your community is when you read those.
That's not good.
There was one hit and run accident that it said, because it gives you a brief description on this. It's Unit 1 told Unit 2 they didn't have insurance and then took the fuck off, kind of, And
gotta go, bud.
There was one. It was a domestic. There was endangering a child. I'm like, what the fuck? And the description was they found a 5-year-old kid alone in a parking garage at an apartment complex, and I'm like, what the hell? Jesus, this is supposed to be a good community, Mm-hmm. There was a domestic assault that it was Unit 1 would not let Unit 2 leave property. Yeah. Do you want to know where that one was at? Five Guys Burgers and Fries. So I don't know why I picture this.
No, you can't leave.
Yeah. She's like, I don't want to eat here. And he's like, we will eat here. Like, what the fuck do you get a domestic assault charge for telling your whatever that you didn't know you can't leave a fucking shitty burger joint? Like,
oh my God
damn it. Have some dignity, you know? But I shouldn't laugh at that. But it's funny.
It's so funny.
Because, like, I'm going to leave. Bye. Maybe she had the car keys. Maybe that's what it was.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe he didn't want to walk home. So he's like, no, you ain't leaving until I'm done with my burger.
Could be.
They got a freestyle machine in there. It's pretty good. They got peach in their freestyle machine.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just a burger.
I had, over the weekend here, I had Lipton no sugar peach tea.
Okay.
In a bottle, like in the bottle.
Yep.
That's pretty legit. It's pretty legit. Have you ever had peace tea?
Uh-huh.
Comes in a can.
It's too green tea-ish for me.
Have you had peace tea in like the peach flavor?
Nope.
Oh, well, that's why you're missing out.
Okay.
Because it tastes like you're eating a peach.
Have you had the it's like an Arnold Palmer, it's like a tea lemonade in the big like tall
in the Arizona cans?
Those are good.
Yep.
They make like a fruit cocktail fruit drink thing. It tastes like it tastes like a fucking fruit juice.
Was it fruit punch? Is it also Arizona?
It's the same concept. It's not a fruit punch, but it's like a mango cocktail or some shit like that. Pretty good. You can usually buy them for $1 at the gas station, but
those Arizona sweet teas are pretty cheap.
Yeah.
For the size you're getting. Tall boy for
you're getting a
for
tall
$1.
boy for $1.
Yep.
I don't need any of it.
The peach tea is really good in peach, and this Lipton in the bottle reminded me of it.
Huh.
It's pretty good. I was like, yep, this is legit.
We buy the Lipton peach tea in the bottle, but it's not sugar-free.
Mm-hmm.
It's too strong for me.
I drink too much peach?
But it's too much flavor, I think. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Because they make a powdered version of that. And when we make it, if you make it to the like specs,
right,
it's too much. It's like too strong.
So you got diluted just a smidge.
So we just cut it in half. And then I'm like, oh, that's good. Like you still get the flavor, but you're not like
the hint of peach.
Yeah, you're not. I mean, I'm fine with peach. I love peaches.
Right.
But I don't want to choke on peaches while I drink this fucking tea. Like, damn it, like it's almost too much flavoring.
I have a 4x6 in my backyard holding up my peach tree right now. Like literally.
I think, was it Big Sticky that posted a picture of their peach tree down there with some big ass fresh peaches?
Oh my God. My peaches aren't that big. They're probably not quite the size of a tennis ball.
Big Sticky's peaches were big.
Big. Huh. Were they big and sticky? Presumably.
I would imagine they're not sticky if he takes care of his peaches.
Do you think they'll still be good in 7 days?
If they are, we're loading a fucking whole tree in the back of that fucker.
The whole tree.
Sorry about your tree, bro. We gonna take that bitch.
It's mine, homie.
They're like, oh, he's gonna pick some peaches. No, he's cutting the tree down, taking all that shit. He's taking the fucking wood and the tree. He's taking the shit on the ground. No, man. He might even take the shit off your kitchen window counter.
Or no, root ball. Or grabbing the whole root ball and bringing it back.
Show up with one of those trucks with the big fucking like 4 spades and just
uproot the whole peach tree.
You guys drove that shit all the way here? No, we got it down the street, but we're going to put your tree on a trailer down there. That way we don't have to worry about you. The best part is
peach tree repo.
The best part is when he goes to read his like police records, there'll be a domestic disturbance over a peach tree, and somebody be like, "What is wrong with this community?" Like, bro, these people just showed up from Illinois and tried to steal my damn peach tree.
They came down, they repoed the peach tree, brought it back to Illinois, planted it, and the peach tree had an absolute meltdown come November.
They just didn't know what to do, man.
Why is it cold? I've never had this.
Suspect vehicle has 40s and a peach tree on a trailer. Yes, we do, officer.
It's a white van. It says Summer Shine on the side.
It's the only one with a peach tree and 4 40s on the back.
Yeah, what's the 10 code for a stolen peach tree and 40s?
We could almost like wrap the 40s around the ball of the root and like strap it all together.
Perfect. One on each side, just like one, like 4 on of it.
Make a 40 cube
root ball. Yep, root ball cube. Keep it from getting hurt. Put a little water in each 40. I like this.
Done.
Consider your peach tree gone.
You go.
But I think if they are good down there, we will stop and harvest a couple of those 3-1 those ones. Yep. As long as he's got enough to share.
Oh, I don't care if he does.
Mine are not done yet. Mine are turning colors, but they are not ready to consume.
Ready to go.
So anyway, I was telling you about that. I have a 4x6 holding the limb up because the tree wants to grow towards the sun.
Yep.
So one side of the tree is just really long, whereas the other side has like no limbs.
Mm-hmm. Don't you have to prune those to kind of keep that from happening?
Well, I always forget in February when you're supposed to prune them. So
what happened was
you're supposed to prune them like January, February when it's like stupid cold out and they're not thinking about doing anything.
Speaking of February,
okay.
Do you want the news?
Are we KOHing?
Yeah.
With whom?
5th of February.
The 5th of February
is the date.
Is the KOH
date. And
it's going to be dumber this year because SEMA's not happening.
Yep. The dates were announced for KOH, Ultra 4, and there's one more.
Okay. The side-by-side?
Son of a biscuit.
What?
I can't, drives me nuts. I can't remember this shit.
Well,
but basically,
you can't drop the knowledge if you don't have it.
What happens is this shit drops. Damn. You
guys can just tune out now. It's fine.
But anyway.
Oh, I never did hit the thing. How many minutes are it?
150.
An hour and 50 minutes?
Yes.
Okay.
The Ultra 4 schedule came out today. The King of Hammers schedule came out today, and something else came out today. Some other big race series came out today. But what that means is now Outlaw and Southern Rock Racing Series plan their events around those events, so they don't double up weekends.
Okay.
So, like, if you want, like, a Derek West goes and competes at Outlaw, they don't want to say, "Oh, we're going to pick one."
Yeah, right.
Because the same people are probably going to go to both events.
I got you.
So Outlaw was waiting for the KOH Ultra, or not KOH, the Ultra 4 schedule to come out, and it has now since come out
for 2021.
For 2021.
Okay. Nice.
King Hammer's dates out. I still don't. I'm intrigued on if KOH 2021 will happen.
You and me both, man.
I mean, SEMA's canceled.
Yep.
Granted, it's indoors, but like,
right.
People wise, I don't know. It's probably about the same.
I was really hoping we go to SEMA this year.
What do you do?
You just get angry with. Wait, when was SEMA going to be? Late October?
I believe so.
Okay, so it was before the election.
Yeah.
All the conspiracy theorists are claiming this is just going to disappear after the election. I'm really curious to watch that happen.
It'll be interesting to see what happens. I don't necessarily believe one way or the other, but like,
I'm going to watch.
It'll be interesting to see what happens.
You got to keep track of that and see.
I don't know. It's hard to go one way or the other.
I'll be kind of excited if it does just disappear.
Wouldn't you know?
Thanks. See ya.
Here's my thought. Without getting too political, does the flu ever go away?
No.
Like, we have flu season.
Yep.
But it doesn't go away.
Nope.
People get the flu in the middle of summer. Hell, I've had the flu in the middle of summer. And you go, well, this is bullshit. At least in the winter, I don't want to go outside and fuck off. Like, this is crap.
Yeah.
So even if this thing is like, I don't know, there's a cure, or not necessarily a cure, but like I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say, I guess, but like a flu shot for the COVIDs, you know, like,
is it going to eradicate it completely?
It's not going to go away. Nothing ever goes away completely. Right. Like, it's just a thing. Like,
it sucks.
You can knock things down with an antivirus or a flu shot or whatever. The flu never goes away. It mutates too much.
Yeah.
So like this, they don't know what it does.
Yeah.
Because it's all so new.
They said it's mutating as currently. It's mutating quickly.
Yep. And that's just what the flu does. Every year, I've never gotten a flu shot. And because I'm like, dude, they're giving you the flu shot for last year's shit.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't getting this year's flu virus. You're getting last year's
You're not getting the updated version.
So what the fuck? You always hear like, oh, I got my flu shot and then I got the flu.
Yep.
Well, no shit, Sherlock. Like, it's not foolproof. You know what I mean?
I think the goal behind that is just to give your body to give your body
something
something.
It's like a fighting chance is the way I look at it.
Right. What it does is it gives you the flu, and then it lets your body adapt to those adapt antibodies for that.
Yeah.
So when you do get hit by a new strain of it, at least your body's like, "Yep, seen this one.
Yeah,
seen a real similar model. Your brother was here last week."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I get it, but
I was listening to somebody preach about the whole Corona thing, and that's what they were saying too. Is like, they're like, "Oh, you gotta be careful because your body doesn't know how to deal with it." It's like, no, your body has seen this. There have been there have been 19 coronavirus or 18 coronaviruses before this one, or 18 COVID
that have all been
COVID
diagnosed as the common flu. That's what I mean.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a doctor, can't speak to that. But I was just when I was watching, they were saying that. I was like, well, it does make sense.
Yeah. It's like
your body's not dumb. When it gets something, it is like, oh yeah, this is how we treat this thing. Yeah,
and that's what if you don't know it's something other.
Right.
Oh, this is just a bad case of the flu or a bad respiratory infection or some shit. If you didn't know it was a thing, you'd go, huh, okay,
yeah,
and it's no fault of anybody's because it's new shit. But you're playing with fire and trying not to get burnt, but also trying to blow on the fire while your hands are on fire. It's just not gonna work. But what's the answer to that?
I don't know.
Nobody knows. That's the thing. But then you get was this an election conspiracy? I don't fucking know.
I love that.
You can spin facts in any way. You can spin a stat in any way to make whatever narrative you want, plus, minus, good, bad, whatever work. So
true story.
What the fuck do you do? You know what I mean? It's just aggravating. Today,
I just build Jeeps and go polish shit for money.
Today, I went to I took my shit to work, parked out front, and then I was like, fuck, I gotta go to lunch. I got a fucking buggy on a trailer. So I was like, well, pizza doesn't sound bad. So I ordered a Domino's pizza and did pickup. Well, then it pops up select this window pickup service so you don't have to get out of your vehicle and come inside. I'm like, all right, that's great, but my shit don't fit through your drive-through, So
that defeats the purpose of what I was trying to achieve here.
Yeah, I'm like, what do I? And it's not that I'm paranoid about going in or out. I'll walk right the fuck in somewhere, whatever. But
do you mask up?
Are you gonna get mad if I walk in your store wearing a fucking mask? I don't, if you give me all these warnings about, and you've seen the fucking commercials on TV, we're Domino's, we're going to Frisbee your shit. And then the pizza bounces off the side of the car and now we're just going to deliver it to your car. And they show somebody popping their trunk and here's your pizza. Do I sit outside and toot the fucking horn?
They put it in the buggy.
Bring my pizza. I feel like a dick, I got fucking legs. I can walk. So I just parked out front and threw a mask on and walked right in. The guy was like, "You here to pick up an order?" I'm like, "Yes, sir." So he just, "Here you go. Have a nice day." Handed me my shit and I walked out. Yeah.
Yep.
But it's just that knowing.
You're right.
I don't mind wearing a mask, going in and getting my pizza, saying hello. But you don't know what they want you to do. Yeah. Do you want me to walk in? Do you want me to sit at this thing? They got curbside pickup. They got the window pickup. They got all these pickups. And it's I just pizza pickup. It's become a clusterfuck. You know what I mean? It's not a problem.
How do I just get my fucking pizza?
God.
Yeah. It's hard though with that too, because you're do I order, I order lunch and you got to do this pickup or you can do this pickup so you don't get, keep the risk down. Bro, you just made my pizza.
The worst. Contactless. Or not ordering. What do they call it? The fucking make your pizza we don't touch your pizza after we make it.
Contact is delivery.
What the fuck do you do? No, not delivery. If I not the delivery, we put the pizza in the box and haven't touched it.
The slidey thingy they get in the oven with to get the thing out? It's 7 feet long.
That's fine. But shouldn't it all? You're not reaching in the fucking oven with your hand before COVID. Are you what are you finger fucking my pizza? And but hey, we quit finger fucking the pizza. What the fuck does that mean? The other day we got a pizza delivered from, I think it was Domino's. We usually go to Domino's because they're cheap and fast. They had a fucking seal on the box.
Really?
You had to put the motherfucker in the box and then you sealed it.
And then you touched it.
What? So what does this seal tell me? That nobody's fucked with my pizza
since it's been boxed?
The last guy fucked with it before he put it in the box? It didn't fucking bake itself in this box. Somebody finger fucked this thing, then put it in the box, and then we seal it with a sticker and go, nobody's touched this pizza. Like it didn't fucking fly in the box here, bro.
It goes along the lines with, makes you feel better.
Oh, God.
How's that go on Tommy Boy when they're talking about that warranty? About a guarantee?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Jesus.
A guarantee make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
That's the problem. It's just, I'm like, what is
shit
this?
in a box and market gear and put a sticker on it if you want me to.
Well, the other one I love is the credit card machine that has the plastic bag like taped over it.
Oh my God, it's so annoying.
So underneath that thing, the machine is clean as fuck. But the buttons are covered with whatever the fuck goos on everybody's fingers. But because we put this plastic on there, you feel great.
I like it less.
Like
much
Jesus.
Less. I feel like the plastic just looks grody.
The plastic is not clear. Like it's just like yellow and black. And you're like, oh God.
Yeah. How many times have you wiped this down with with hand sanitizer or whatever sanitizer you're using?
We killed our time clock with hand sanitizer. They gave us so much sanitizer, we put it, and then they gave us these like weed sprayers, like the pump style fucking sprayers. So we just walk around and just spray the fuck out of everything. We got there's the paint streaks on all the walls, and the light switch from all the bleach and shit. And then, because they started out with bleach, we started using bleach water.
Yeah.
So every fucking light switch is paint is just streaked underneath of it. Now we're at sanitizer, but then they'd spray the time clock so often that the fucking time clock just quit working one day.
It just died.
And I'm like, when you spray a fucking electronic time clock with a pump sprayer full of liquid hand sanitizer, it's probably gonna die.
Oh my God.
But again, it's the thought wash your hands. You should be washing your hands regardless.
Yeah. You should be.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just stressful, but what do you do?
You ready to wrap this thing up?
I got shit to do.
Yeah. I gotta go edit this podcast. Go fuck yourself.
You can fuck off, mate. To our Canadian friends.
We got a lot of those.
We got Canadian sponsors. We're
probably.
Yeah.
No.
Offroad Anonymous and Crawler are pretty much Canadian. I learned that today.
Southern Canadian.
Rick was like, yeah, Jacob's 3.5 hours north of me. And I'm like, bro, I already thought you lived in Canada. And he's 3 hours north of you. How fucking big is Michigan?
It's big, dude.
Apparently.
I love it. One of the guys walked over and started talking about Michigan stuff. And he was like, oh yeah, where are you guys at from in Michigan? And stuff like that. And Rick just holds his hand up in the mitten shape. And he's like, we're about right here.
That is epic. Almost a mitten, Did he say Did he point and go
No, the southern Canadians don't do that.
If he would have went up higher, would have been Yeah.
I think we're the number, when I look on the Chartable and check out our stuff. Speaking of which, if you guys haven't left us a review, quit being a dick. When I look on there, we are always within the top 15
on Canada.
In Canada.
It's because our sponsors are pretty much Canadian.
Apparently we mesh well with the Canadians.
It was the sipping syrup got them hooked. They fucking threw the line out and reeled them in with the sipping syrup. Did you know?
Could be.
Quick fact.
Mm-hmm.
There's a series on Netflix, and I can't think of the name of it.
It's called Sipping Syrup.
That's pretty close. It is. It's a 2-season
Syrup Kings.
Did I just say 2-season syrup?
Yeah.
It's a 2-season series that has to do with, one episode is the VW emissions scandal.
Okay.
Another one is there's a bunch of those kind of odd scandally things with behind the scenes info. One of them is the Great Syrup Heist in Canada.
Oh my God.
Apparently,
I feel like somebody's told us
is their number one export.
Oh my God.
So it's so highly regarded in Canada that they have a I guess it would be National Syrup Reserve.
Wow.
Because that's so vital to their economy that if they have a bad
season
harvest, I want to say harvest. You harvest syrup.
I guess so.
Catch it
just walk over the tap and just open the tap on the tree.
If they have a bad year, that kills their economies because of
Seriously.
that's how much volume they export. So it's that important to their country's economy that they have this nationally controlled. The government controls it, and there's always been this battle that like the government needs to control it, but it needs to be private parties, so there's no bullshit. Somebody apparently broke in, stole an asshole load of syrup, and just like
black market sold it?
Fucked them all. Yeah, I guess. Huh. And totally like fucked a whole bunch of shit up. But there was like how they talk about the whole great syrup debacle of Canada. Check it out. It blew my fucking mind.
Continue this conversation on Total Off-Road Podcast Trail Riders on Facebook.
Oh, somebody's going to. It'll be there.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be
there.
The
Maple Leafs will be all over it.
Yep.
We're picking on you guys, but we do love you.
I thought it was mind blowing. Like I knew like Canada is like, oh yeah, we got fucking syrup, you know, like cool. But like they have a legit national reserve of syrup because it is that valuable to their national economy.
Yeah,
blows my fucking mind.
That is mind boggling.
Yep. Like it's comical, but it's like holy shit, that's that important that you like. Armed guard your fucking syrup reserve.
There's a what is it? Olive oil? There's an olive oil mafia. Like for like in I don't know where olive oil is made at, but
so we did an olive oil clinic trial place down when we were in Tennessee. And apparently there's only like 1 or 2 places in the world that make legit olive oil. Like there's different grades of it.
Yeah.
And the higher grades, there's only like a couple places that make it. And dude, like I learned more about olive oil that day than I've ever wanted to know about olive oil.
Yeah.
And it ended with me eating a flavored olive oil on ice cream.
Dude, what?
It was like a lemon balsamic vinegar
on ice cream.
On like a local vanilla ice cream.
That's interesting.
This is the best shit you've ever had in your life.
So they did the mitten trick to show where they're at, like on the mitten. There's literally no trick for like Illinois. Like there's nothing. Yeah, I was thinking we were part of that
middle finger of how fucked you are with your taxes. Sorry, I couldn't help.
That's what it is.
It's called.
We're right about here.
We're right about the shaft. The Great Canadian Maple Syrup Heist is the informal name for a month-long theft between 2011 and 2012 of nearly 3,000 tons of maple syrup, valued at God, I'm glad you're sitting down. Valued at $18.7 million.
They get away with it.
Discovery and perpetrators. Oh my God.
How many people? How many people?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys.
Any names that we know from the group?
Oh my God. Rick and Jacob, ringleaders. The Canadians are stealing from themselves. The ringleader, accused ringleader, sentenced in April 2017 to 8 years in prison plus $9.4 million fine, with an extension to 14 years if fine is not paid.
Jesus.
It seems like his dad got convicted of possession.
Oh no! He had Aunt Jemima in the cabinet.
He had that shit in there. Another guy was a New Brunswick-based syrup reseller, so he must have been the guy that they tried to sell it through. And then this person, I don't know if that's a male or a female name.
Okay, Kyle.
Avik Caron.
Oh.
Don't know. The insider whose spouse owned the FPAQ warehouse, sentenced to 5 years in prison plus a $1.2 million fine. And then another guy that was the trucker involved in the transport of stolen syrup. Bruh. Could you imagine going to jail? Be like, what are you in for? Yeah, it's hauling syrup. Stolen syrup.
Stolen syrup.
He served 8 months in prison for hauling stolen syrup. Like, get the fuck out of here. At least go fucking rob a bank or something cool. Stab somebody for street cred.
18 million's pretty good.
Bro.
18 million's pretty good.
Yeah, that's okay. So yeah, it's on Netflix. Check it out. But
okay.
That's all I got.
All right. Go get us some bush apple.
Bush apple.
Go over to www.totaloffroadpodcast.com. Just go visit the site. Just go get over there and familiarize yourself with it, please.
Get it, know it, love it, do it.
And buy a pint glass.
Orange safety flags proof hit my email today.
Oh, nice.
They're bitching looking.
Oh,
so
sweet.
that order will probably get placed. What's today? Tuesday, Monday. It'll probably get placed mid this week.
Okay.
And then once I'm gonna wait till I get them to put them on the site. That way I can ship them out as soon as people order them.
Yep.
So
maybe by next week sometime.
That would be my guess. Depends on how quick they ship them.
Okay.
3x5s are going to be on there. I don't remember the price.
3x5, 3 foot by 5 foot.
Yeah, 3 foot by 5.
Not to be confused like somebody else. 6x9. That's a really reasonable price.
That's a great deal for that. So there'll be the 3x5 foot flags, like a wall flag or pole flags or whatever you want to do with it, and then a 6" by 9" like trail safety flag, 3-ply, double side, double stitched with the grommets. Will be on there as well.
Very cool.
So
go check that out.
They're pimp.
Go check out our YouTube channel, Total Offroad Podcast, and let it play on your computer in the background because that gives us views, and leave us a comment and a like and subscribe. Go check us out on Facebook at Total Offroad Podcast over there. And while you're there, go search out the Total Offroad Podcast Trail Riders group, answer a couple questions, get in. Check out what everybody's talking about because there's some insidey goodness in there that's pretty entertaining. And this week's going to be really entertaining as the Maple Leafs attack us for talking shit on their syrup.
We'll just steal their fucking syrup, man.
So go check that out. Also, go check us out on Instagram, Total_Offroad_podcast. You can check out my personal page, low_KEE_XJ. And you can check out Ian at Offroad_Ian. I'd say go check out my TikTok, but that shit got banned. So
did it really?
Yeah. Well, they're working on it. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, so it hasn't happened.
He wrote an executive order, supposedly. So
that fuck TikTok?
Yep. Because apparently they were doing some it's effectively, from what I understand from listening to what they were talking about, the app itself is like a Trojan horse. So everything we've said is recorded on your phone, which is fine because we put it on the internet anyway.
Well, that's what I've heard. And I'm like, who the fuck cares what I say?
It's who's getting the information, I guess.
Who wants the information on what I have to say? With China, what is China going to do about it?
They're going to come over here. They know everything about us.
I don't know why the Chinese are now Russian, but it's like, where are the Total Offroad Podcast people? We fucking nuke them first, like, what the fuck, man? Give them the fucking data.
That's it.
Bye.
So, bye. Thanks for tuning in, guys, for another episode of the Total Offroad Podcast, and we will catch you on the trail.